happy Thanksgiving, happy Friendsgiving. If you hate your family, hopefully you had a good turkey day, or if you're a vegan, a good tofurkey day. If that's the case, I won't ever be coming over, and I'm sorry.
I think the rapid fire is pretty obvious today.
What is that?
Is it?
Yeah. What are you most thankful for, Tank?
I'm thankful for all y'all motherfuckers. I love legs, and I love eyes, and I love heels, and I love the boss who's sitting in the corner looking dapper as hell, and I love Dragon Lady, and I love my wife Melanin, and I love my little rugrat upstairs destroying Justin's house, and
Notice how he didn't say Justin.
huh? I said legs. I said legs.
You wait your turn.
Why was your family black?
Fuck him.
I was going to the round robins, okay?
I just figured it was distance from where you.
That's what it was. Yeah. When you're the furthest away, it's furthest away in my mind, not my heart. That's not how that works. What are you most thankful for?
Me, I'm most thankful for having a tight-knit community of support that believes in what I can do and gives me the strength to keep on doing what I do best.
All right. Those AA meetings will really help.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, that's fair. Heels.
I'm very thankful for my view of Justin's shrimp. Little shrimps are really killing it tonight.
I made crab dip just for him. and he didn't like it. And I was like, well, when you eat your own, I guess
there's a reason they haven't been on camera. You're like, let's call these things out. They're hideous.
You know what? I would like. You know what I want? I want a fan submission of what they think Justin's feet look like.
That would be great.
And I think that with all of the characteristics.
Oh, I'm going to go back and private all our videos.
We never ever showed your feet, but with all the characteristics that we described, like if there's somebody sitting in the picture, this is what I think Justin's feet look like, and it's just half a foot and like fucking 5 shrimp, like in smaller degrading order going down. Yeah. That'd be cool.
They got little shrimp toenails.
Not trying to give y'all any ideas. I'm just,
So is this what you want me to draw tonight?
It's fine. Yeah, let's do. We have our first submission coming in by Dragon Lady, and that should be fun.
We'll add it as like a clip art later. So.
Boss, I know you don't have a mic in front of you, but what are you most thankful for? And then I'll read it back to him.
Apparently, he needs you to write it down
Why are we still
so
here?
he can read it back.
Just to suffer.
I can come back to him. I didn't mean to put him on the spot. Like I was just like he's sitting there and the other people answer like.
He's like, I'm thankful.
What if that was the thing?
He's having a whole Vietnam flashback.
But what if that was the thing? Like what if he was like he won't ask me this question? No, he won't.
So, I don't have a mic.
I don't have a mic. There's no angle on me.
No way.
There's no way I'll be called on tonight.
That's right. All right. So Kim, what are you most thankful for?
D's.
D's. Is that the answer? Okay, she said D's. She agrees with D's.
That is not my answer, but I'll take it.
Okay, that's not. What's your answer?
What is it, Flaffy?
I was gonna say y'all motherfuckers, but now I kind of don't think so.
She is most thankful for your renaming property and how
Flaffy Von Dragon.
Flaffy Von Dragon Puss.
I'm very thankful for Femboy Jaws.
Yes,
It's a good time.
Part 1 and 2 is out with it. Sure enough, somebody's gonna come up with an animation. Some little kid in India who's watching that shit. Like
Yeah, I'm
this
waiting
can't
for
be
that
real.
Fiverr
The
animation.
Bollywood
The
Femboy Jaws.
Bollywood Femboy Jaws. Oh my God.
It'd be great.
I mean, we could do a musical number.
Some,
Yeah.
some,
No matter, should the next story be a musical?
Yeah,
I'll sing it.
I sing it.
Support. Y'all support. It's been a rough year.
Boss says he's thankful for all the support, and we love support.
Damn, I didn't even look at those
And you-
shoes. Those shoes are fine.
And you support us too. Yeah. Let's get a foot reveal. Would you put your foot in front of Austin's face so that we can show
Those
these?
are some beautiful
Yeah,
shoes.
look at these. Look at these
Those are
crazy ass shoes right there.
Cochrane
yeah, that's right.
boots.
Yeah, and as you can see, you can tell that he spent white people money. He had. I'm Pat Sajak. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, guys, for showing that you can lift your legs.
Wow, that wasn't the point.
I'm
But
so thankful
Since
that
we
my-
said that,
I'm so thankful
since
for
we said that,
how
legs,
sensitive my
legs.
feelings are.
What are you thankful for?
Because you look cute.
Playing on his damn machinery. and
You
shit.
cute as fuck right now. Tell you what, you fucking came dressed up to a fucking.
If we didn't have work to
luncheon.
do right
Someone
now,
asked the GoBot over there, what is he thankful for?
What am I thankful for?
Yes.
I like how you responded.
I have wonderful and kind, sensitive friends who would never make any terrible jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The day he walked into our lives, it was the best thing ever.
It was a Thanksgiving, wasn't it?
It was a Thanksgiving. Wait,
Well-
no, it wasn't a Thanksgiving.
No, it was a COVID sneak out.
It was a kidnapping.
Wasn't it around about that time?
Nah,
No, it was like
That was
months
in
before.
July.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe June.
yeah,
He remembers it because he was all sad in the hospital.
fair.
I remember it because I was learning to walk, and I told everyone I was getting surgery on my feet
It was a rainy day.
Well, I
to
mean,
get them straightened out. And
yeah, you know.
I lied.
His shrimpies.
Tell you what,
Your foot knuckles are looking very moisturized tonight. So.
Thank you, babe.
you know, I think that he intentionally stops up the shower a little bit so that his feet soak. I do it sometimes too.
Yeah, I mean,
Just before you waffle, stop the poop now.
That's what I. Yep. Because you know, a lot of people don't know that, but you know, mud is just poop anyways, and that's good for your feet.
got
It's earth.
electrolytes.
It's earth poop. Mud is earth poop.
is it-
Yes. You
Wouldn't-
telling me
would-
it's not?
Wouldn't that be more like a volcano?
what?
Would be like Earth.
That's
poop?
that's explosive
It's like
diarrhea.
That's Earth Taco Bell.
right.
Yeah.
That's earth.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah. That's earth crystals.
but if anything, is more like mud is like Earth, terrible skin. You know,
See, this is
Okay, hold on one sec. So
Psoriasis. Yes, psoriasis.
no,
I think y'all need to
mud
drink more.
psoriasis is
it's
dryness.
like a desert, right?
The desert is earth psoriasis. Okay, but okay. So,
Hey, I don't know,
sand.
you have like a
sand is
an
Earth
open
skin
wound
flakes.
or some
sand is earth skin flakes.
Sand is Earth's dandruff. Got it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sounds like a Pokemon
shit.
name.
Dandruff.
Why wouldn't we say snow is earth's
Eloquent.
dandruff?
Because you missed an opportunity.
What's that?
Because you missed an opportunity. That's
That
why.
was just saying like
Still everywhere.
It doesn't snow everywhere.
it doesn't snow everywhere. Okay, that's fair.
Uh,
We're
right,
saying
and
that
not
the
everybody gets
entirety of
dandruff.
Earth
Everywhere.
has
Not
dandruff.
everybody gets dandruff. It works.
Right.
Yeah, you could be in a landlocked fucking lake and there's sand around that shit. So
Fair. Yeah, that's true. All right, Melanie, what are you most thankful
that
for?
was fun.
Melanie,
Oh, I'm sorry.
no, you good. What are you most thankful for?
I'm gonna lie, I thought you said Tilly.
Okay, Tilly, what are you most thankful for? For being able to bite the boss off camera.
Did you puke on anybody tonight?
Yeah, that happened.
Oh, is that a thing now?
No, she did try to. She did try to slit the throat of my sister-in-law, though.
Oh,
She jumped up and clawed her throat.
I mean,
Somehow.
you
I'm
can't
like,
get along
how-
with everyone at Thanksgiving.
How high of hops do you have?
do you like your sister-in-law?
She's alright.
Okay, just
Yeah,
He looked down and to the right when he said that. I don't fucking believe it. I don't believe it.
If she sucked, then
I
were
feel
you
like there's
rooting
no
for
reason to
Tilly?
murder the lady.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, I feel like you can always find a reason. You dig deep enough.
Okay, what's
If you're petty enough, you could find the reason.
rapid fire? What would be your reason for murdering me?
Really?
Yeah, I want.
Oh,
everybody to
those
go.
times where you're trying to convince me to do something like, come on. I'm
And
like,
you-
no. And you're like, come on.
and you do it most of the time.
Yeah, let's just murder you for that.
Can you tell me to do something I'm about to start doing?
Are we telling him?
Okay,
Are
yes.
we telling him why we are going to
Why
murder
you
him?
would murder me? Okay.
Why you murder Jeff?
My wife just said when I tell her to do something, she's about to do. Okay, that's fair. I'll give you that.
Also,
you want to go?
I got
last?
one more.
I'm sure you got a million of them.
When I want to leave work and this motherfucker takes 15 more minutes talking to motherfuckers.
Only get one, you fuck. You
I
can't. You can't
I can
go
keep going.
back.
You said he had multiple.
Yeah, but he's gonna pick one
Fuck
out
you.
of the many.
You just don't want to hear why I want to murder you.
No,
That's
no,
what it is
You're
now.
just mad because I need to talk to people before I leave.
When he forgets his teeth, it makes
There's one.
an hour.
Yeah, I do forget my teeth, and I appreciate
Oh
that.
yeah,
So-
there's so many.
yeah. I'll come back to you. Okay, boss. Why do you want to murder me?
Because you're not OCD enough for me.
Oh, see, I'm OCD to y'all, just not to him.
No, you're not.
It's great, ain't it?
You claim you're OCD, but you're only OCD. Bitch!
It's very inconsistent. OCD, yeah. It's like it's OCD about some things and other things not at all. Just
I mean, it's,
doesn't matter. Like, okay.
Done deal. Bunny, why do you want to kill Tank?
I don't really know.
Do you know you have to have
She's
one?
like, I can't
Yep.
pinpoint it. It's a lot.
we all have reasons.
How about
You
when he
gotta
walks
know.
We all
around in
got
boxers
reasons,
and
right?
you can see his fucking junk pronounced for no reason?
Like write a
I
little
just wanna
triangle right there. in
slap
front.
it.
Help it.
Just like the fucking door
Slap
stopper.
his dick right off.
Bang.
Every pair of clothes he wears makes it look like he's sticking out.
I know, right?
Listen,
Yeah.
I have a problem, and it's one I'm okay with.
Reminds me of fucking Danny.
I want to bat it like I'm a crazed cat. Just
I'm being
get it out of here.
You gotta pull him back. You gotta do. Danny always pull him back.
so. Been a nurse for
Danny
40
would
years.
always sit like that. He did every time.
Always. All right. I'm waiting.
I'm gonna have to go with the going places that I don't want to go.
Going places you don't want to go. Got it.
He's like one of those friends that likes to get high and like, hey, let's go hiking.
No.
That's me though. That's more me, actually.
That's not me, and you know
That's-
that.
Those words will never. First
Yeah, ever.
of all, high or not, those words will never.
I'm the get high and then like I think we could walk to the pizza place. That's me. Like I was like I think we can make it, and it's like 12 miles away. Like we got time.
Fucking long legs. It takes me 12 steps just
We are-
to catch up to you.
Yeah. that-
Legs.
Wait, I thought we were talking about what we were thankful for.
Yeah.
No, now we're talking about how we would kill Tank.
Why?
Yeah. Why?
I would kill him.
Yes. What is the reason
Why?
that you would be found
Not
for
how.
murder
Okay,
for
why?
killing?
Okay,
Yeah, not
that's,
how.
That's a lot harder. No, the why. It's a lot harder than how.
Ashley has a whole ass plan over there.
Why do I need a
You never
reason?
thought about
I think
how?
Ashley had a point.
Going for the head.
Ashley had a point and didn't know she made it yet. It took a second. And then he rolled into the knowing of how Ashley's mind works in a very forward fashion, but backwards in nature. So, why would you kill me?
I don't know what he just said.
I don't either.
I followed
He said
you. It's
nothing
okay.
while saying all the words.
You follow me? All right, good.
Translate.
All right, who's translating?
You deserved it.
Probably.
Stop breathing through your mouth.
All right, so why I would is like,
Use your teeth as a filter.
I don't know. He'd be like, you should get this. And I'm like, nah, I'll get it later. And he's like, no, you should get it. We'll get it. And then he's like, you should get it. I'm like, I'll wait, Jeff. And then I'm like, Jeff, stop it. And then I
buy
end up
it.
getting it. And I'm like, I could have waited. I could have fucking waited. I want to stab you right now. So that gets to the how, I guess.
Yeah.
That's the why.
No, he did the
Okay.
why, and then he went into the how. Yeah. He's getting extra credit.
Yeah.
All right, Eyes, why would you kill me?
He never asked me.
Yeah, he never asked.
I just
He said, I'll
interjected.
come back to you.
I just interjected a few times. No, I would kill him because he has this incessant need to be right, even if it means like
yeah.
erring on the side of wrong just to try and prove his point.
Yeah, that's fair. Absolutely. I'll give you that one.
Welcome to my world.
See, that doesn't bother me much because I can just tune him out. Just stop.
Yeah, I've got to
He
that
tries to
smiling
tune me
now.
out.
Yeah. It's like,
I
oh,
will-
this
I will tell
conversation's
you
over.
what.
All right.
I'm wrong.
I
You're
will
just
give
on
Oz
your
this.
mighty ship of right.
I did have a
just
conversation
drowning
about
with
that
everyone
earlier.
else in the sea of wrong. You're good.
So if you want to get a rise out of me, you'll get it. I just want you to know.
On my sea of wrong, your paddle boat won't make it. All right. So, who's next?
That's it. I don't know.
I mean, no, that's it. Yeah, like you everybody answered mine. So, what's your question?
Why are you pointing at me? Why are we skipping over Ozzy?
We
I mean,
didn't. He asked one.
Did you ask a question?
What are you most thankful for?
Oh, that's right. You did. I'm sorry. I forgot. I was so involved with why we would kill Jeff. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, I'm sure you count as a person.
At least 3/5.
Damn.
Not really Thanksgiving
I'll
related.
compromise with you.
I mean, I guess killing Jeff really isn't Thanksgiving related either. But I've seen a lot of controversy lately, and it's been on TikTok a lot.
What is it?
Do you think men should get engagement gifts?
Huh?
Like a watch, something like go along with like an engagement ring?
Kids engagement gifts?
Yeah.
Like from his boys, like how a girl has an engagement party or something. Like, what are you trying to?
Well, like a smaller token, like you propose with an engagement ring, and then she gets you a watch, sort of thing.
Oh.
That's cute.
You know, so it's not like overshadowing the ring, but like you get.
I'm not opposed to it.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't.
Same rules apply, you know. If the fucking engagement breaks up, you give the watch back.
Yeah.
Back.
I mean,
that didn't work
that's
out
the
for
problem
me,
I have
but,
with it,
like,
'cause
sure.
it's like if it doesn't work out, you can always like take back the watch or the ring, but you can't unsuck a dick.
Anything about sucking dick?
I mean,
I
that's
would imagine that's he's going into why it ended.
She sucked plenty of other dicks.
I know, right?
Miles
I'm
of
curious.
Plenty of other dicks.
I'm just saying, if we're getting engaged to anybody at this age, a lot of dicks have been sucked at this point.
Yeah.
I just want to know, why is it controversial?
Because
Yeah, like-
it's
like,
not
what's the
something that
controversial-
normally would happen for a male. It's not.
It's controversial. On the question's been posed is like, should it be an expectation?
Yes.
Like, should that become the new norm?
It's yeah. So like,
It's nice to say.
Like in the name of equality, should that be like a norm for like the whole engagement transaction?
I
Is what's
mean,
been the-
It was like, should the thing cost like at least a tenth of what the other thing costs, or like,
Wait.
how are we splitting this? It's like,
yeah.
this is a lot of
Matter on a gift.
true. It's a lot.
I
of
mean, I
semantics.
agree, but
I mean, the price shouldn't matter on the ring, but oh boy, shouldn't.
It shouldn't.
What's the
that whole
Does
here?
you pick the wrong person?
that whole 2.5 month fucking salary crap? I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
I
like
don't
that.
know
Who
who came up
started
with
that?
shit, but
Fuck that person.
yeah, suck
Yeah.
my like, dude. I was watching unrelated video, and it was like a total like what does a banana cost like sort of situation.
Yeah.
He was like yeah, what do you spend on a ring? Like 25,000, like 10,000 at the lowest. I was like, God damn, motherfucker. Like, what kind of money are you making?
Bruh. I spent
That's that 1% of dudes bullshit right there. It's like
yeah.
800
Yeah.
on
800
a
is
wedding ring.
800
Really?
is
Wedding ring, and I was like,
reasonable as fuck.
God damn, that
Oh.
I am hurting. I am
Yeah.
hurting.
Oh, never mind.
Talking about some 10,000,
I'm never gonna
25K for a
financially
fucking
recover from
ring.
this.
Does she
I don't wanna
come with
put you
a
on the
side
spot,
bitch
but
for
I'm
me to
kinda
fuck
curious,
too? Like,
like-
hell
Yeah.
Well, I had a good job. I was in the military, and
I ain't having a job.
Ashley's ring is 2.5.
Yeah.
That's reasonable. That's
Yeah,
not
I mean,
terrible.
I just went and found a ring that was nice and that
Like-
wouldn't break my fucking
Yeah.
wallet straight up in half, and it was a 3 stone, and then it was fun. Another story. We took it back to get it clean, and then they said, "Hey, it was a weird conversation. The jeweler was like, "Hey, can we buy
I'm
this?"
broke as hell. I still get excited about $100.
Yeah, she thought it was cracked.
Damn.
And she took it back, and she said, they said, "Hey, can we buy this back from you? Like, we just wanted you to fix this. Like, what is this? Why is this conversation happening?" And they said, "Well, give us a second, and we'll try to figure out what we can do for you." Like, totally, like, running over it.
Yeah,
The gemologist comes out, the person who's like cleaning and inspecting. She's like, "You have the coolest ring." Like, apparently they didn't have the conversation about why they wanted to buy a ring back, and she was like, "Why?" And she said she showed her under a microscope. There's a feather, a perfect feather in her middle
But it's
stone.
not like a
Huh.
feather. It's a part of the diamond that you turn to diamond.
Yeah, it's cool.
When you
It just
look at
looks like a
It
feather.
looks like a little like slash from like a Sharpie pen.
Oh, okay.
That's all it looks like. It's a part, so it's all diamond except for that part. It's like
It's very rare that happens.
That was nice.
So
So they were gonna buy it back and then try and flip it.
I don't know. but
Probably.
we ended up keeping it. So
Yeah.
I guess they would consider it a flaw.
I thought it was neat. I
Oh,
didn't
that
even
makes it
notice
cool
that. I
shit
just
to
like the
me.
ring.
So that sounds cool as shit to me.
Yeah,
I just want to know where you got that $800 deal, bro.
Walmart.
Hawaii.
Damn,
Damn, all right.
everything's expensive.
I was
over
gonna
there.
say everything's fucking
Not
expensive,
everything.
bro.
Damn,
See, I would like to do this. Like if I was gonna
Not-
do
not
that,
when you're a
I would
people
like to,
person.
like, make the ring myself.
that's fair. I give you.
Yeah, I mean that would
Not to mention,
kind of fit.
if you're smart, you get a lab-created white sapphire because it has 3 times the fire of a diamond, and it has a better lifespan. So
Yeah.
it's prettier, it lasts longer, and there's no blood on your hands for it.
Sure. It might be my mom's ashes, but yeah.
Okay, that's
The blood kind of.
Yeah.
It's-
Turning my mom into a diamond to put on the
that's a little weird.
That's a heavy commitment though. And I mean,
Marriage is a heavy commitment. I got to sign away
Is
half
it
my
though?
shit if it doesn't work.
I mean, yeah, for you it is, but like, is it really though?
It really is.
Like nowadays, you know what I mean though?
See
Like,
how it benefits me.
My mom's gonna be with us for sex.
Yes. Could you not put my mom up my butt, please?
Please use another finger, please. Every time you go in, I just feel.
You're
boink,
scaring the hose.
boink, boink.
Oh my god.
I like how everyone immediately went to the same place. That's great.
Yeah. Honey, I got one to match, and this was a cock ring.
Oh, that's exactly where my brain went to,
That's
and I'm
fucking
sad
terrible.
for it.
It's fun and educational.
Now,
Oh no!
It vibrates, and if you listen
Just when
close
you
enough,
think
you
I'm
can hear
pretty
mother.
terrible, he comes, makes it worse.
If you can make like the vibrator have like a noise box that like has the exact scream of whatever your mother sounded like, it'd be fucking ridiculous.
why would you take it that
And
far?
that is the night that I
That's too
officially.
far.
Believe it.
Oh come on! You started it.
I quit the band.
Oh come on!
What was that like? Was that like engagement ring, wedding ring combo? Like 2,500?
No, just I didn't do an engagement ring. Her engagement ring is her wedding ring. And, I mean, I didn't do the whole.
Okay.
I got to get you a ring, and then I got to get you another ring. Like,
Okay.
I just
See, I'm dumb. I did that.
Oh, well, I mean, how much did you?
The engagement ring and then you get the band.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much did you spend?
4,500.
Ow.
Yeah.
You have it, right?
No, I didn't get that shit back either.
Of course not.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So,
I have the wedding band still,
Pull on it.
but
I'm not trying to. I thought we got everything back except for the dog. I had no idea.
Man, that's rough.
That's rough,
The dog,
dude.
that's
I'm so
rough.
sorry.
That hurts my heart.
I didn't know you were dumb. Why are you joking me?
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. That's for everybody out there who's celebrating your Thanksgivings. Hopefully, you're not dwelling into the past like we are right now. But that's just something to be extra thankful for that we're not currently there still, aka in some of the positions that we've been in that we're definitely thankful to not be in anymore. Fair? Fair. So now. I think that just to go over it, this is the Friendsgiving episode. We might not have all of our segments. You don't have any news today.
boo, it's
So-
Thanksgiving. You boo.
No, it's okay. It's all right.
Boo.
The only thing he'd be talking about is, Black Friday terrors. So we'll get to that
fair.
next time. And don't worry, I have a Black Friday game just for you guys. So I'll make sure that
Wait,
everything.
I've got one real quick. If you
You
want to
have
do
a
it.
game?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
There was a shooting in North Carolina.
There was at a Walmart. Yeah.
This is old news, but I happened across this.
Okay.
And I have no idea what happened because there's nothing else to the article. But it was the WPDE for Shaughnessy County, Michigan. And the title just is "Man Who Killed Kevin Bacon, 25, not like the famous Kevin Bacon, ate his testicles, charged with first-degree murder."
I'm gonna shoot you. Eat your.
Priority.
And he looks about like what you would expect. I mean, you know, that's pretty
That
much
man ate
exactly what
Kevin
you would expect.
Bacon. No relation.
Yeah,
And
You said Clay Aiken?
Kevin
Kevin
Bacon.
Bacon.
Oh, Kevin Bacon. Sorry.
Wow, he went American Idol on us. That was wow.
And he did it on Christmas Day, apparently.
Last year.
Yeah.
Tis the season.
All right.
Chestnuts are roasted. No.
Give me your balls. I want to try some. Can you really taste this soy sauce?
Oh God.
Wow.
But yeah, apparently he did. It happened Christmas, and he was just tried and convicted this past October, like middle of
Okay,
October.
gotcha.
So about a month ago.
Well,
So life sentence.
don't have a celebrity's name. I think that's what I'm taking from that.
Admitted to police that he stabbed Kevin, slit his throat, hung him with a rope from the rafters, cut off a portion of his genitalia, and ate it.
So
When you're hungry, you're hungry.
It sounds like a very sexually motivated.
It really does, absolutely.
I really feel like Snickers is missing.
I mean,
an
look at
opportunity.
this is a picture of Kevin Bacon.
Maybe he thought he
There's no
was
way I
gonna.
would eat that guy's
Maybe it was
balls.
like
Yeah.
a date thing, and he thought he was gonna
you
meet
eat
the
that man's
Kevin
balls?
Bacon.
That doesn't look like a man's balls I would want to eat.
Yeah.
No.
They
Austin,
should cut to him after he
those
finishes,
look
and they'd
some
be like,
meaty testicles.
handing him a Snickers,
Look at
but you're
him.
not
Look at
Big,
hungry.
meaty balls.
On top of spaghetti.
All covered with cheese.
Oh, the cheese.
Oh Jesus! All right, so that is all the internet breaking
Yeah,
news. that
you're
we
welcome.
have. Thank God, Kevin Bacon. We hope you're okay.
He's not.
He's not. He's
The real one.
Oh,
He's
do we?
going to be in the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday specials.
Yeah, that was showing tonight, wasn't it?
Something.
Okay. Well,
Eh.
now that we're
Phase
that's
4 has been a shit show.
I mean, it's got to be better than the Star Wars holiday specials.
why.
You liked the Chewbacca holiday special?
Why wouldn't you? I got to meet other fucking Chewies. It's great. And the other Wookiees are badass, man. Fucking, that's what started the whole like extra Wookiee lore, and then they added them into the other movies and stuff. And
Okay.
you know, Katuk. You're gonna Kashyyyk.
yeah.
Fucking bosses in the background doing goddamn. Yeah,
I think you guys just like to hate on Star Wars.
yeah, and that's
I don't like to hate all Star Wars,
That's
but
how-
there's
I
like,
just wish Star Wars was better. I wish the fans were better.
yeah, I wish the fans were better.
It's like I like Tool's music. I don't like Tool fans.
I mean, I can say that about a lot of things.
Yeah. I like Slayer. I don't like Slayer fans.
Like, I like My Hero Academia. I don't like the fans or the mangaka.
I like
very much.
anime. I don't like weeaboos.
Yeah.
They stink.
I washed my ass.
Of course.
How many times?
At least twice.
How
this
many
month.
times? It's not like a one and done thing. Don't just wash your ass one time and you're good.
Once you get the achievement, you don't have to worry about it anymore.
I already got that one. I'm 1,000% or 100% in this game.
God damn,
Yeah,
imagine.
you did it in co-op though. That's not. That's not the same.
Imagine a game where they like combine Elden Ring with The Sims, and like you have to stop in the middle of a boss fight to take a piss.
Wait, I was gonna say, which one is it
You
more
go
like
septic.
though? Is it just Elden Ring characters in a Sims environment?
I feel like
Oh, wow.
like Sims in an Elden Ring environment.
Wait,
Wabadoo
You
blobadoo.
can, yeah, why would it, but then you can fucking use your diamond. Like once you get to a certain level, you use your diamond to kill people.
I have a question.
Yes.
How does Sim? Do
so long as all the
do you
dialogue is
control
in
the
Simish.
Sims?
Simish.
Yeah.
I've never played.
Yeah,
Sims.
yeah, you do.
Yeah. So like,
Like down to the like.
You
the
have to
minuscule
make
detail.
them pee, or
Yes.
they'll
Yeah.
die of septic
Yes.
shock.
they won't die. They'll just piss on the floor.
They'll piss on the floor eventually.
Yeah, But
Okay.
if I was a boss, I'd be enraged because you just pissed in my cave. It's my piss area.
Aha.
You don't piss there.
Right.
It's my piss area.
Fair.
Exactly. Especially if you're like Melania,
I feel like it'd be
there's
like
that
Sims,
little
Elden
lake
Ring,
thing,
like
and you're
totally
peeing in
accurate
her
battle
lake.
simulator.
I would just pick her.
Fucking lake.
I would just drag her and drop her in a pool with no ladder.
You're right.
Instead of Lake of Rot.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Whatever works, man.
work
I mean,
around this bitch.
As Ozzy showed me, there's plenty of ways to fool and trick and kill a boss and cheat and get away with it.
I wouldn't call it cheating.
I understand.
If I
I'm
can
sorry.
Do it,
I'm
is
not-
it really an exploit?
I'm not. Yeah. I wasn't trying to say it like
Game
that.
doesn't
But
stop me from doing it. Am I really breaking?
I agree. I've always been of that philosophy. Like,
No.
if you didn't want me to do this, you wouldn't have allowed it in the code.
Like, there's that one fucking dragon in the fucking north area, like before you head to the Halleck tree shit. That one dragon boss that's over there. It's like you could use the fucking big ass octopuses to whittle him down. Yeah. Instead of
know.
fighting him straight up.
Yeah, that's the.
Just pull him into the octopuses and they beat his ass.
and I
for
wasn't
you.
trying to say it like it's a bad thing. I was mainly saying it like I would imagine that they want you to do some of those exploits so that you can achieve certain things.
Yeah, because what is like duping souls or runes like help? It doesn't help you get better at the game.
Yeah, it just helps you. It helps you hit stat blocks so you can use the weapons that you want. That's pretty much it.
Exactly,
Like that's why I've never.
Yeah, like
looked
that
down on it.
boulder one,
Yeah,
the boulder point thing.
Yeah, the
I
boulder
did that a
point.
bunch of times. It works. You know, you just get good at it. You rerun it. You rerun it. You
Get
rerun it.
yourself those necessary stats. Go back and beat the shit that kicked your ass earlier. Boom.
Fair.
Because the only one that really,
You'll still get your shit pushed in if you're not paying attention.
like, the only set that'll really help you is like pumping it into vigor. But then you still have to not be shit.
Yes.
Right.
It still takes skill. Learning when to dodge and read and all that shit. It's fun.
Yeah.
Fair.
He's talking about he didn't want to play because he didn't want it to be a job, and I've been watching this guy stuck in Horizon Forbidden West on
Doing
this
an
final
actual
fucking
job.
challenge,
Yeah.
doing this fucking thing that frustrated him, but he's doing it and he keeps doing it because he knows like when he does it, he'll be done and he'll have that fucking platinum and he'll feel so fucking relieved. And it's like that's the same experience I get from playing those damn Souls games
Yep.
every time. Fucking wonderful. Trust me, once you get it, you'll be like, oh, it'll be like coming.
No, not really.
Yeah, really.
No.
It's like sex is good, but have you beaten Millennia? I mean,
Don't beat it off.
I know.
Yeah.
Blade of Michaela?
Did you pause it at certain points just so that you could?
God,
I saw a titty.
I don't need that. that raw tussie. Nah, I'm good.
Who knows? The last
I mean,
time.
looking at your track record, it seems like it would be.
I know, right?
Wow.
You would think. I probably do have the scarlet rot.
We'll be back, folks.
Ladies
Oh my
Let me
god.
hit the
and
BRB.
guy. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
So on that note, moving on.
Oh boy.
We're gonna go into comment. We're gonna go into comment verse, okay?
Oh, shit.
Fuck you.
Moving on. Q segment.
Look, here is the new Band-Aid plastic strip with new...
Worlds are colliding. Welcome to Ozzy's Comic Multiverse.
Austin, ready, go.
Hi.
Hi. You like comic books?
I do like comic books. Are they good comic books? What do we got?
We got some decent ones. I guess I can go into like one of the weaker books of the night. It's not necessarily weak as that it's not good. It's just new. It's my first time reading it. It's Once Upon a Time at the End of the World. And the art style is really cute. I dig it. It's a little muddy, much like a lot of modern comics are. So
Yeah, I would say that's pretty on point.
indicative of modern books.
Yeah.
But the storyline is really cute because it's this guy, he's alone in a tower, and he's got all the things he can want in the world. Something's gone to shit with the world. Shit's not okay. Don't know what that is. I guess you got to read further to figure it out. But he manages to let this girl in who is Esmeralda. Call her Mezzy for short.
What do
His
you
name
mean
is,
let her in?
She was getting attacked by some giant squid octopus tentacly thing. And
Okay.
he managed to save her and let her in and give
Okay.
her some food and stuff. And she's just passing through. She's not trying to chill there. She's got things to do. His parents are dead. And he's like, you know what? I don't want to be here by myself. It's like I thought everything was fine. And then now I know that there's other people out there. It's like, what am I wasting myself here for? So he decides to take off after her. And it's going to be like this buddy comedy, will they, won't they kind of book. So I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I would give this like something I would recommend. Like if you're looking for something different, like it's kind of like a Warm Bodies kind of deal, you know. Just to kinda look
It
for-
kind of seems like if you're looking for like a mediocre indie game to play, like that's you know, just pick that up. You
It's
know?
like a light romance novel.
Yeah.
So it's all right. The second book that I'm actually going to get into is the setup for Dark Web, which is the big event coming up for Spider-Man. And this book actually doesn't feature Peter Parker whatsoever. Instead, you get one of my favorites, Ben Reilly. And if that name sounds familiar and it makes some of you groan, it's because Ben Reilly was established back in the 90s during the Clone Saga. And I know just me saying that makes people dry heave. Because a lot of people do not like Clone Saga. Fuck you, it gave us the coolest version of Spider-Man, which was the Scarlet Spider, that red suit with the blue hoodie.
Yep.
Mwah. Anyway, we are picking up with Ben Reilly, who's going by Chasm now. Apparently, there's some beef going on. I didn't read the book in which Chasm was fully introduced, but I did read Beyond, which led into the current Spider-Man run. And it's interesting because Ben Reilly is pulled into Limbo, which is where the Goblin Queen is. And for those of you who know who the Goblin Queen is, then, you know, that's a clone that we actually do like. And the Goblin Queen is, of course, Madeline Pryor. Now I say the name Madeline Pryor. I was like, all right, let's do a little bit of comic books history real quick. Madeline Pryor was a clone of Jean Grey. So it's like when Jean Grey was taken out of commission, she was dead for a little while after the Phoenix Saga.
Right.
They decided to give you Jean Grey without calling it Jean Grey, and she was a clone from Sinister. Well, anyway, Scott and her ended up having a kid, and that kid became Cable, and they took care of him in an alternate future. And then when Jean Grey magically came back to life, Scott said, fuck this, and abandoned his wife and child to go back with Jean Grey. Scott did.
Yeah, I don't blame him, honestly. Like,
Scott's a douchebag, but he's a necessary.
yeah, maybe like unpopular opinion, but I hate Cable, so like I feel it.
Yeah. So, needless to say, Madeline Pryor felt some kind of way. She even fucked Scott's brother Havoc to get back at him, which didn't work. But she is doing her own thing now, and now these two clones, Ben Reilly and Madeline Pryor, have found each other. And she's pretty much the queen of Limbo, which she has all these demons at her command. And her and Chasm are planning to team up to go after the people who pretty much stole their lives as they see it. So Madeline's after Jean Grey, and of course Ben Reilly is after Peter Parker. So I'm looking forward to the Dark Web a bit. This was a great warm up for that. There's quite a few stories. You also got the debut of a new character, which is Ben Reilly's current girlfriend, and she's debuting as Hollow's Eve, and I actually really like that design.
Yeah, that is really lovely.
Yeah. Her thing is she has different masks that she puts on to take on different entities to defeat whatever she wants, and it's like, I actually really dig that.
It kind of gives me like a Scarlet Witch Hobgoblin crossover kind of vibe. It's very nice.
I fucking dig that. That's really cool. However, yes, absolutely.
Fucking like that.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you got the Goblin Queen in here looking extra vivacious. So Madeline Pryor has not lost her looks in over 30 years.
Looks like they pulled her right out of Spawn.
I know, right? It is. Wait until you see Angela. Which they actually did pull her right out of Spawn. We'll talk about that later. Yeah, Angela, if you grew up reading the 90s Spawn comics, Angela the Angel is now a Marvel character.
Really?
Yeah, like she can't be used in Spawn comics anymore. There's a weird, complicated story behind it.
Yeah, it usually is.
The current book that is actually...
Before you start, did that have anything to do with like Marvel going bankrupt back in the day?
No,
it's
this actually had a lot to do with the reason why Image Comics was founded. All right, so about that whole story. When Image Comics started, it was pretty much artists being able to control the creations that they contributed to comics and be able to receive payment for it. Because at the time, the big two, Marvel and DC, were kind of shitty to their creators.
Superhero NFTs.
Yes, exactly.
That's a good way to put it.
Fair.
Of course, they did lead to the comics crash of the 90s, but at the same, that's the reason why Disney and them went, Marvel went bankrupt and shit. But so when they first launched Image Comics, one of the hottest comics to come out of it was Spawn. And so with all the work that Todd McFarlane was doing at the time, he realized that he could not continue to both do the art as well as write for the book. So he hired in a lot of guest writers, and a lot of those early books were really good because the guest writers, one of those was Neil Gaiman. And Neil Gaiman was the one who created Angela.
That's on point for him.
Why did Neil Gaiman do that? That's because Neil Gaiman wanted a book that was purchased by Malibu Comics called Miracle Man. Well, it was originally a DC character. Rights, as shit goes on, time changes. People buy rights to stuff that other people don't want.
Yes.
So it went from DC and went to Malibu. He wanted to get the Miracle Man book. So McFarlane had bought Malibu Comics. The thing is that he never owned the rights to Miracle Man. Todd McFarlane never owned those rights to Miracle Man. So Neil Gaiman did that work, and when he realized it, it's like, well, shit, I want to take my character and do something else. Todd McFarlane was like, well, she's already an established Spawn character. You can't do that. And Neil Gaiman was like, no, fuck you. I'm going to do what I want. And so, they ended up going to a legal battle, and it was like British versus Canada. And then eventually, when the dust settled, Neil Gaiman was so fed up, he said, fuck it. Marvel, how much you want to pay me for this character? Marvel's like, here's some money, and that's how Angela ended up at Marvel. So she is now technically an Asgardian. So,
there you go.
Yeah, comics are weird, man.
Yeah. It gets really political sometimes.
Yeah, it really does.
It's crazy.
For something a lot of people say isn't inherently political. Yes, they are. The difference is it's entertainment. Speaking of entertainment, the Ghost Rider book. Holy shit, I slept on this. I am so sorry. This is a really great starting point if you want to get into Ghost Rider, or if you're even remotely familiar or wanting to know more about the character. You can't go wrong here. And we are actually introduced to Johnny Blaze, one of our OG Ghost Riders, and he's going to see this mystery tattooist because there's something going on. And this tattooist has no eyes, but will draw everything inside of Johnny Blaze to help him understand who he is. And so he sits down in this chair, and this guy actually looks cool. Kind of reminds me of Uta from Tokyo Ghoul a little bit. And like just the energy, not in the design, but like the whole vibe of the character. And I kind of dig that. But he goes in and he sets about drawing on his skin, and he goes and like pulls up like memories of Ghost Riders from the past. So you can get like a really great Carter Slade callback in here when you're familiarized with that classic Ghost Rider right there.
Oh, that's so
And then of course you see it appear on his skin as the dude is tattooing and telling the story, and then you get like this great callback to Danny Ketch, who's just an absolute badass, and it's the one Ghost Rider that Hasbro hasn't given us. But we want our Danny Ketch, damn it. Give me our Danny Ketch.
So what you're telling me is that tattoo was so painful it made him experience his Avatar past lives.
Exactly.
Send that man right to the Avatar state.
Those that are linked to him, as well as Mephisto's like memories of the Midnight Suns, which you got Morbius and Blade right there.
Yep.
For those who remember the '90s teams. So yeah, this is a really good jumping on point because it gives you that whole history and that backstory while giving you a new starting point. So if you wanted to get in on Ghost Rider, I would highly recommend this book. And it ends with our guy, stepping out and reclaiming his place as a Ghost Rider. But now apparently Johnny Blaze has tattoos, which I'm thinking, how come he didn't have those from the jump? A biker without tattoos?
Yeah, awkward.
It's like
The reference even says that.
I know, right?
Yeah, I mean, but I guess that's a reason to get some from now on.
I know, right?
As
like,
a part of like, I don't know, maybe
like it works for the character. Not to mention the cover art is just fucking sick. Like I love everything about that.
I mean, think about it, like, what if?
Ooh, Black Panther Citizen Watch is being advertised on the back.
Yeah.
Showing him
If
this
you're
one right
looking for a
here.
Christmas gift. But no.
Be really cool if the tattoos had like
Oh
something to do with
Lord,
his
I
power
just
as well.
can I say it?
Yeah.
Go for it.
It was like, is it a comic that teaches black people how to tell time?
A little bit.
All right, that's fair.
I'll give you that one.
Is that
You're the
tradition?
reason why ads do so well.
Thank you.
Is that a cultural tradition? Okay.
I'm going to give Citizen money.
Allow me to give Austin an Austin.
Oh my god, guys.
Feels like I accomplished
I'm
something.
fucking with you.
Could you please suck the air out of the room harder?
Guys.
You can't let the air get sucked out of the room. You gotta let it keep going. You gotta
No,
build
right
it.
now.
You call me on. See? You
That's
can't
not-
let it
yeah,
get sucked
no,
out of the room. You gotta
that
keep
is-
going.
You said I can say it.
I can say
He does that. That's gonna be his Christmas gift. So tune in for the Christmas special, and you'll get to hear him say, "Did you bleep it?"
I think he hit the button.
I think he hit the button. I didn't hear me say it. So
I didn't hear it.
I heard it.
We're gonna
My
stare
heart.
at him. That's what we're all gonna do. All right. So, yeah.
just smash cut to all us peering at him, just angrily.
So that was the comic verse.
Yes.
I'm interested in that Ghost Rider too.
Yeah, the
That's
Ghost
wonderful.
Rider is really fucking good. Last time I was interested in Ghost Rider, I think Clayton Crane was the artist. And Clayton Crane,
Boy, howdy.
shit.
Let me tell you something.
Such a great
If you
artist.
thought there was no drama in the comic book world,
Yeah, man.
this motherfucker showed up here and then we get pulled aside by like our comic book dealer. He's like, hey, did you ever have a Clayton Crane? Like, no. Well, how about that dude that freaking brought him his publicist? Like, he ended up sleeping with his wife and running away with her.
Yeah, that happened.
Oh, that's that dude you was talking
That's
about?
the dude we're talking about, yeah.
Yo!
He's a really good digital artist. Like, he does all his panels.
yeah.
Like,
You're like that motherfucker
beautiful
right there.
fucking art.
He's probably a very well off like artist.
If you want to
and,
read a
like,
good Ghost Rider run, get any of the books with Clayton Crane on the art.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing. However, he's kind of a shit person, so he's got to separate the art from the artist kind of thing, you know?
But he's good looking, so he gets
Yeah, I
points
mean,
back.
he is pretty hot.
All right.
Him and fucking Donny Cates. Donny Cates is beautiful.
Luscious. But now that we're into the groove of the segmentation, we're gonna go back segmentation to Miss Your Heels, and I think that he has a couple things to share with us. So moving on, Q segment.
Basically.
And then
If you don't fucking look at me, I swear to God.
I'm looking at the TV the whole time.
Don't look at the TV the
Looking
whole
at the
time.
fucking TV the whole time.
right here.
That one's not even pointed at me.
That right
one's
there?
pointed
That
at
was
me.
what. Yeah.
Look at him.
He might go to you, but
So,
he'll do
like-
it back and forth.
So here's the thing though. I can go to you.
Right.
It'd be awkward close
Don't-
up on you,
don't go
and
to
I can
me.
hang on it, and it'd be all awkward.
I don't want
and you
that.
can watch yourself, and it'd be a delay. or
You can just do what he
just
says
trust me
and just talk to us.
and talk to them.
Right.
So I got to do it, and I've talked to Jeff about it a lot. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Oh,
came out.
yeah. Hey, guess what?
It's rough.
He doesn't like it.
It's rough, buddy. You want to talk about corporate greed on like such a massive level?
Where the fuck am I?
Yeah. It's weird, ain't it? I think
They pushed out a game that deserves to be in alpha testing.
So you
The
don't like
Avengers
Pokemon?
of Pokemon is what you're saying?
Yeah, it's dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Like because normally you know
Knights of Pokemon?
you play through a game, you expect to run into a couple bugs.
Yeah.
You know, you play games from like Bethesda or something like that. You know, a couple bugs. Nintendo games are usually well polished. Like you know, you have a couple that you have to force. Like you know, you play the old Mario's and you can force know, area glitches and stuff like that. You play Pokemon regularly, in the first hour, I guarantee you're gonna hit 20 glitches. Guarantee you.
and he
Worse
and
than
he
Dead by Daylight?
It's
no,
awful.
not those types of glitches. Like he showed me the glitches.
Like
these
falling
things
through
are
the
fucking-
world, your character enlarging like 10 times its size.
Yeah.
Like the character models disappearing except for the face plates. Like your Pokemon just fucking spinning in a goddamn tornado while they're sitting still. Like it is insane how poor of a job they did on the quality control.
Right.
The gameplay itself, fine. It's great. The story's actually decent for a Pokemon game.
Right.
If they would have spent the time to debug it, it probably would have
it'd be
been
dope,
one
right?
of the better Pokemon games they put out. you
Right.
know?
He joined my world, touched a crystal, and shut off both of our games.
Yeah, it just completely just closed the game. Like I've never had a Switch game just close itself. Like usually Nintendo products, like in games that they
Fuck
bring
this
on,
shit, I'm out.
yeah, just completely close the game. And
That's
it's
crazy,
happened
dude.
more than once. I mean, Kim's gotten just booted out of her game multiple times, just going to like a Poke Center or walking into a gym. There have been Pokemon stuck in the fucking walls. Like it's insane.
Wow.
And how bad it is. And the multiplayer's not even good. That's par for the course for Nintendo. Let me be honest. Unless they're making a
strong
party.
multiplayer
Yeah, unless it's a party game, they don't do very well with multiplayer platforms. But you can't even find there's a mini map.
Yeah.
And the most basic of thing, you cannot find the other person you're playing with on the mini map or on the map. It doesn't show you where the fuck they're at. So if you get separated and it's a whole open world with no load screens, like you can go anywhere on someone's multiplayer game.
So it's like Elden Ring in that regard.
Where am I?
Yeah, but Elden Ring without any of
there's
the fog
markers.
walls.
There's markers.
Yeah. But
Elden Ring at least forces you to be in the same general area. This, you can be anywhere.
you could be literally anywhere in the world, and there's no marker to tell you where your friend is. So if you're not communicating and you get split up,
And there's no quadrants on the map to be like, okay, I'm at 1543.
or like they use split them in squares like B4 and stuff like that. Yeah, there's no way to discern.
That's trash. Yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely ass.
They fucked up.
Yeah.
Now, the in-game content that I've seen so far looks really good with like the raids, like the terror raids and stuff. They're actually difficult and they look good, and I commend them because nothing in Pokemon is usually difficult.
Yeah.
The difficulty level, I've struggled on some boss battles. I've had my team wiped, which is a new experience for a long time, and kudos for actually putting difficulty into the game.
Yeah.
For once, I feel like I actually have to think and not just go around and press the A button until I get to the end game and then hunt for shiny Pokemon. Because that's usually what I do. I just like to spend time hunting shinies.
Hunting has been made better.
Better and worse. Shiny hunting is better and worse. You have a billion times more probability to miss a shiny Pokemon because yes, the color change does appear in the overworld. There are no grass encounters in this one. You walk around, the Pokemon are just everywhere out in the open world. And in some previous games, they've been hit or miss. Some you can't see the shiny change before you encounter them. Some you can see the different coloration in the overworld. This one they've gone with you can see it, but they've made no distinction.
There's no shiner on it anymore.
Yeah.
Specific
So for Legends Arceus, when they came out with that, when you walked into viewing range of a shiny Pokemon,
Right.
it gave you a noise notification on the game, and there were like sparkles around the Pokemon, and like you could really see it.
Yeah.
Now you can just fucking run past it, and that's a 1 in 4,000 chance that you just ran past, and you'll never see that again.
Jeez,
It's
man.
rough.
That's pretty terrible.
Yeah, so
It's a what?
yeah, it's
chance?
been really. It's a 1 in 4,000 chance.
1 in 4,096.
Yep, 96.
0.003,
Wow.
but still.
Yeah,
So divisible by 12.
Ish.
maybe. But it gets you can augment the chance, but that is the base shiny chance, 4,096.
So I think that means you have a chance of getting it every 12 days
Pokemon you encounter.
Yeah, that's
How
true.
many you knock out.
then.
Jesus, man.
So
It's still ass. So,
yeah, it is.
That's yeah.
Oh yeah.
But there's ways to also improve that now, which are really easy.
But they've done something that I haven't seen them do in a long time, and they've added level 100 content. If you don't know
Yes.
anything about Pokemon, all of your Pokemon cap out at level 100.
Yeah.
And there are Terra raids that are including level 100 Pokemon, which is sort of on the new front.
I feel like they kind of got that from the WoW shit.
Yeah. So, yeah, kudos. That was a good idea to actually give some end-in game content, something to do once you've maxed out your Pokemon.
Yeah.
And then, the raids drop items and stuff that are actually useful and, and really good Pokemon because they're level 100. You can catch those Pokemon.
Insanely hard
Yeah, it's insanely hard.
content.
But
They didn't just make something. to
they
do
made it
to
worth
make
it.
happen.
Like, there's a reason to do it. And it's challenging. So,
Okay.
not something they usually excel at. So, kudos to you. Fix your multiplayer and your bugs.
I told you he secretly hated Pokemon. And that is that's what we've been waiting for this day. I had the confetti rigged and I took it down for Thanksgiving.
Dude, I can't tell you the drop in my stomach I had the first day I played it. I was like, oh, this is so bad. Like, it actually, like, triggered.
How am I gonna tell the guys about this?
Especially when it's something you love and
It is.
lets you down.
Yeah.
It's a
How
bad
did you
feeling.
feel realizing that all 3 starters are dog shit?
Yeah, it was sad. I felt exploited. I've very rarely felt exploited as a consumer when it comes to Nintendo.
Heels.
And,
I know that feeling. I've only had it one time ever though, and it was Gears of War Judgment.
yeah.
It was so bad. It came out, and I was like, "This hurts.
Yeah.
Like physically hurts me."
For me, it was Resident Evil 6.
Whew.
It
What,
hurt me.
what was that? What was that survival Metal Gear game?
Oh, Metal Gear Survive.
Yeah, that talk about a punch in the
I think
nuts.
that was a Tony one right there.
Yeah.
It's like he couldn't do it.
Yeah, that's
He's
rough.
a Metal Gear boy.
That was rough.
Mine was it was right after Borderlands came out. I can't remember. Was it called Rust?
Rust?
It was
the
an
survival
open-
game?
yeah.
Open world survival game?
It was like, dude, no lie. Like Borderlands was like 40 hours of play and like a bunch of hours of like extra stuff, and this, no lie, the whole story was less than like 3 hours. It was bad. I was so hyped for
I
this
thought we
game.
would
too.
have had a good time playing 7 Days to Die.
No, I
Honestly, it's been so long with me. It's pretty fun.
no,
Yeah,
no.
I'm not a fan personally, but I can see the appeal.
Yeah, I was just saying it was the hype built up behind it because it was like one of those, and it was beautiful
Isn't
and
the
it was
Forest a
great.
better version of Rust?
No,
No.
keep in mind, I might be talking
It's
about
completely
the wrong
different,
game.
I would say. The survival aspects are simple. Yeah, Forest is fine. I didn't enjoy that one either.
I didn't
But
read the story.
Rust is more like Ark
No,
or Conan, something
that's
like
not
that.
what it is.
I just like Conan because I can draw my dick out.
Yeah, right.
That's the whole reason to play that game.
Dick Slider, yeah.
sliders.
Dick Slider.
Need more games with dick sliders.
Or games like Scum where your dick grows over time.
Like Roblox.
I don't know enough about Roblox to dispute this, but I feel like that is not factual.
Actually, it's not showing me, look, the guy's penis gets bigger. So I'm assuming it's not in Roblox. Fair enough, because it would show me.
I just see all the creative shit the community
Yeah,
does with
they
that game.
do,
I'm
they do.
impressed. I've seen like a Dead by Daylight.
It's almost on par with like Minecraft
Yeah.
and like the
It
creativity
kind of
there.
reminds me of where Little Big Planet was heading. I wish they would have kept going with that.
Right?
The Dead by Daylight one, is that the pig one? Mr. Pig? Or...
Probably.
Oh, man. Yeah. They got some crazy mods on there. I'm like,
Yeah.
who is making this? This is so cool. No wonder people
Of
love
course, you
this
got to be
shit.
extra like mindful of like what your kids do on Roblox. There's
Yes.
some creepers on that shit too.
Yeah,
Oh,
and,
really?
yeah, and the source code's so open on Roblox, like you can do anything.
Same thing with Minecraft servers. So,
Yes, absolutely.
I play alone. No one's.
Yeah,
and now
we said Minecraft.
We summoned him by
in
saying
Roblox.
You
Minecraft.
hear us whisper your name, but when I scream up the steps, you can't hear me.
Go continue watching cartoons while we continue in our debauchery.
Yeah.
What else you got for us?
All right, things that y'all probably really don't care about.
Here we go. More
the-
Pokemon.
No.
Okay.
The new TFT set is out on PBE, and
Team Fortress.
Team Fight Tactics.
Oh.
It's a auto chess battler.
Okay.
Something I enjoy. Set 8 has been decent so far. It has outdone 7 in my opinion.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean it's not hard to outdo Set 7. It was all about building dragons. It's lame, really boring. It might sound cool, but after you've done it 5,000 times in a match, it's not very fun.
It's like the new WoW expansion. Got it.
I'm getting there. Hold on. But nothing yet really seems stupid overpowered in the set. I feel like they've toned down the damage a whole lot for most of the champions, so the matches are lasting longer. I feel like the abilities are able to be seen more easily, so you can kind of tell what's going on in the game instead of like having a flashing light seizure every time there's a fight. But there's nothing remarkable. They've just kept the same routine. There's the same classes you expect, the classes that make you auto attack faster, the
Right.
classes that give you more health, the classes that give you more damage.
The same things that have always been overpowered are still in fact overpowered.
Yeah, and you know, there's still the economy classes, and you know, there's nothing really that game breaking this time. They've kept augments this time around. The only thing that they've changed with augments are their hero augments now. So there are augments that affect a specific character on your board. That's the only thing they've really changed with that.
No idea, but I can see
I think it's good, but I think it kind of pigeonholes you a little bit when it comes to items.
Yeah.
Well, that's all I really got to say about that. More of the same shit. One that I'm excited about, and I'm going to try to get in on the next playtest, and we'll talk more about it, is Dark and Darker.
It's a video game.
It is a video game.
Okay.
Okay.
Making sure.
It's also his porn.
It was a video game.
Say, that sounds motivating.
That was like one of those, hey, you know, it could be anything. And you know where our minds are going to go.
So
Ozzy was excited.
I'm going to try to get in the playtest for this, and I'll tell you more about it. But from what we can know right now, still in development. It is a fantasy co-op PvP sort of genre.
Okay.
It's a dungeon diver, and there are multiple teams of people in the dungeon.
Okay.
What is a dungeon diver?
So basically,
I mean, I understand you're diving in a dungeon.
that's pretty much the whole concept.
Smart ass fuck. Before you say anything,
That's-
Oz.
I literally can't explain it better than that. You're put into a dungeon, and then you go explore around in it and go deeper and deeper.
I'm saying, what's the point?
Almost like you're,
You're the
diving in the
snake
dungeon,
eating its
Yeah.
own tail.
You're going through the dungeon. You're picking up loot, and basically loot to bring out of the dungeon. There are multiple teams in there, and there are NPCs as well, like spiders, skeletons, other mythological creatures going on in there. And you're having to basically fight all of them for the loot.
It's like the island fucking shit.
Which one?
Remember the fucking islands in BFA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Those were fun though.
They were kind of
I
fun.
kicked so much.
Like, it wasn't really my cup of tea,
Definitely.
and it still was fun.
Yeah. Never even got to parrot.
But yeah, apparently there are classes in there, so you can play like a barbarian, a bard, an archer, and it's 3-person groups from my understanding right now. And you go in there and you fight other people for like the treasure. Like there's treasure chests and stuff. You pick stuff up. There's traps throughout the dungeon, just like a regular dungeon. There's mobs, all kinds of stuff that you're faced with. From what I've seen so far, I don't know how it works. Like I said, it's still in testing and development, and I haven't had a chance to get into the playtest yet. Mid. It's mid realistic. Like they didn't go for anything stylized per se, but it's just not great.
It's not bad either.
Yeah.
Okay.
But from what I understand, you have like a soul slot in you, and if you die, your teammates can like pick it up and take it to like an altar and resurrect you.
That's cool.
So that's something cool it's got going for it. Like if you die, you're not just out of
Sit
the
out of sidelines, watch your friends have all the fun.
right. So
You can also purposely kill your friends though.
oh yeah, there's friendly fire for sure. So don't hit them with the sword or the bow. You will decimate your friends.
I feel bad for the magic classes.
I was gonna say I have heard that there's magic, but it's not mainline. So like I don't know if there really are magic classes. But from what I've read up on the game, there's magic. There's very long channels and difficult to use and find. So I'm interested to kind of see how they're going to implement that, because I haven't really seen any showcasing of that in any of the video content that they've put out.
I see gank squats being very popular.
Yes, I did see a video, cracked me up. Some people like exploited the terrain and they like side jumped up a ladder, and there was like a crown lip around the top of the room, and they just stood there on top of the room in the shadows, and they were basically invisible, and they hung out around this chest until another group showed up to loot it, and they just jumped down and just fucking started shaking them in the back.
Stabby stab.
And 10 out of 10. I laughed my dick off.
That's
And it looks
also the same video where they realized that the traps reset almost.
I love shit.
yeah, the traps do
They
reset.
wiped their own party with traps.
Yep. So it looks like it has the potential to be a lot of fun. If I get the chance to try it out from the playtest, I'll get back to you on that one. Last topic of the night: World of Warcraft Dragonflight.
Okay.
Coming out on Monday.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Monday. Yeah.
So Monday, a couple days from now, it'll be out 3 p.m. PST, 6 p.m. EST.
I thought you were still playing Wrath of the Lich King.
I would like to.
We that until we got everything else, and it's still just as bad as it was when we
Yeah.
first got it.
As you can see why I'm still not playing Wrath of the Lich King. It was been great. I fucking loved it. I had a
You know,
fucking
Wrath
blast.
of the Lich King from like 2008.
Yeah.
I think you're talking about vanilla, right?
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, the classic.
it's,
Classic, yeah.
Oh, they remade it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they did.
It's a re-release.
Yeah,
Technically.
Yeah, it's not really a remake.
Classic's harder with like I don't.
Classic is just a different flavor from current retail.
Yes.
Just retail, but slow and not as comfortable.
Yeah. I don't know. That's when I came into my prime on the game. Like I started
Yes.
in Burning Crusade. That's when I actually started. And then Wrath of the Lich King is when I switched to Death Knight. And,
I can see that.
yeah, and then
I
the
started
world was
with,
different for me.
I didn't stick around for anything until Kata.
No longer was I getting beaten up on battlefields when I switched to Death
I
Knight.
always get beaten up on
I
Battlefield.
too,
That's fair.
I too am entrenched
Then I
in the
became the
knowledge
one.
of WoW. I played a Draenei for 3 hours.
Oh boy.
And I
Space
was,
Goats.
I was so. I was like, this game sucks. And everybody's like, you played the wrong thing.
You did.
Nah. I like the Draenei.
You played the wrong side first.
Well,
I didn't know anything about it. I'm like, this game's ass.
I'm like, I used to say that I was pro horde for life. And it's like, really, it's just whatever side you feel like having fun on. But once you choose that faction, it's kind of hard to not get wrapped up into the whole, your side sucks.
Gang.
I still play I play a Worgen too, but it's like I'm mostly horde characters, you know? So
It's so hard because if you know no more to the game whatsoever, you know the Alliance really are the bad guys.
they really are. Though.
I mean, the Horde are also fucking terrible. Except we will not accept any Tauren slander. They are babies and they are precious.
They deserve our protection.
Yes,
The trolls, too.
absolutely.
Mainly
Trolls
mainly
do.
just Zul'jin.
Yeah. That's daddy. That's not baby. That's,
What is a Tauren?
it's a big cow.
They're the big
Oh, is that the internet is far apart and the
Yes.
fucking thing he's humping
That's
back
it.
and forth?
Yeah, that's that.
They look even better now.
They do. So even the High Mount, they did really well with the High Mountain
Mountains
Tauren.
look so
It's
good.
gorgeous.
I'm still waiting for one of the Buffalo mods though, because they got the Moose mods in. Cool. I want a Buffalo mod.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want a
Yeah,
Buffalo
I could
mod.
see that.
Their faces were a little fucky.
Oh, give me Buffalo mod. Come on.
Okay, give him the fucking buffalo mod. Look at it. Look at that face. How could you not give it to him?
The buffalo.
Yeah, we want the Buffalo.
Yeah, even though they're
The
ugly, I really
buffalo.
want it. But yeah, I've been playing the pre-patch, getting ready, playing the new class, and it's fucking broken.
It's so much fun.
It's like Death Knight release all over again.
That'll get
But
turned
worse.
down.
It's fucking broken. Like, I'm not a good DPS player. I normally tank or heal. Like,
Every
it's not
new hero class like starts out stupid strong.
okay.
Remember when Demon Hunters
like
first
this.
launched?
This is still worse.
Ugh.
Okay, so let me put it this way. So,
I need it.
from what I've experienced anyway, average AoE DPS rotations are like 12 to 18, maybe 20k damage per second.
Daba, dee, daba, da. Yeah.
I rolled this character fresh, did the pre-patch, got the pre-patch gear, which is just blues, not anything crazy.
Yeah.
Went into the new dungeon. I went on a trash pull and pulled 50,000 DPS. I was like, what the fucking shit is this?
So is this all a magic class?
Yes.
That's all?
It's
They're a magic melee mix.
well, no, they don't really do any melee.
Other than the cross.
It's still ranged, but yeah.
So are they here specifically to take mages down a peg or what?
Right, it really does feel like that, yeah.
They're shorter range than mages.
Yes, they do have a shorter
but
range.
Higher range than melee.
Because I played just about every class in that game, and I was like, Jesus.
The Invoker's so much fun.
Yeah,
DPS is a blast.
it is
See,
crazy.
The most recent patch, Shadowlands. It was the first time in an expansion where I did not play any of the in-game content, and they tried to get me back with the Wrath of the Lich King launch,
Right.
and they're trying to get me back with this, and it's like, I don't know, like if I come back and play, like how much more of my time I'm going to give to this game, or do I want to be finally free of it? Because I've had a long WoW career.
Yeah.
It's like from BC till now. It's like I've had a long WoW career. It's like I think it's time I put it down.
Especially when you call it a career.
Yeah. Especially when you
God,
that game became
I didn't
a
even
job
think about
for
it
me.
like that.
Yes, it
I
did.
have been let down by the last, not the last four.
Mm.
Go
Legion
back
was
to
fine.
then
BFA was
I have too much
assholes.
going on to be like a
this
raid
let
leader
me
or any of
down.
that shit
One
anymore.
Let me down. One right after that let me down.
Yeah.
Legion didn't let anyone down.
Yes.
I disagree.
Legion was great.
Legion was
I liked Legion. Legion was okay. I had a lot of fun there.
Mage Tower for the win.
Never did it.
Oh man,
Did a lot of PvP though.
that was WoW Souls. Anyway,
But yeah, Evoker is absolutely broken. And if you didn't think that Blizzard hates enhancement shamans, you didn't see the very beginning of the pre-patch where everyone had these really long, detailed like change lists of like how they nerfed and buffed all their spells, and then you got down to enhancement shaman and it had one line and it said all damage decreased by 25%, and then just moved on. It was like, what the fuck?
You're fucked.
That they hated them for that.
I don't
right?
even want to see what they did to my Death Noodle then. So.
We got into a dungeon with one who was shitty gear, doing as much DPS as he.
Yeah, they're doing big deep still, but like it was just like, damn.
I mean, disgusting DPS in dirt gear.
But yeah, Evoker's definitely broken. It's fun to play though. I mean, you can't say it's not fun to play a broken class.
Even the healer is really fun.
I think I'm gonna just sell my WoW account. Fuck it.
Look, playing the broken class, you feel like an asshole. Like you were just sitting there telling me that, and it just made me think of Smite when I played that competitively.
See, but I don't
When
play.
Bologna came out.
I don't do any PvP,
Oh
so
my
I don't
God,
feel
it
like an
was a
asshole.
Nightmare.
No, PvP is all me. That's why I kicked your ass as a resto shaman.
Yeah.
I'll never
But-
live that down.
But yeah,
Died to a healer.
I'm interested to check out and see what they're gonna do. I'm probably gonna be trying to get into the new raid tier and blue 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 blue. So we'll see how Dragonflight turns out. It's been all right.
So much fun.
Evoker class has been fun. The new Evoker starting area is fun.
The storyline.
The storyline is decent.
It's like I have a head cannon for my character, so it's like the Death Knight always returns.
Slappy hand.
Uh, the slappy hands will.
Like I was totally expecting to make a Drag tier Evoker, try it out through the starting area, and then never play it again. But I think I might actually play this one. I thought it would honestly go the same way that Demon Hunter went for me, which was like, hey, this is a cool new class, and then go, oh, I fucking hate this.
Yeah, I didn't like Demon Hunter.
Yeah.
I also wanted to hate
It's great.
wanted to hate it.
It's a wonderful throwback. You can change it on the fly anywhere, which
You don't
is
have to
You
be
y'all need to
anywhere
stop
specific.
singing your siren song to me. No, 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 no. My computer's fine. I just
It's great.
don't
It's
have
just
it
so
up right
great.
now because a possum likes to climb on it. So that's the only reason why I don't have it out right now. It's fine though.
We also found out that my shaman, just because I took one DPS ability, so my healing rain is an acid rain. It heals and it hurts.
Ouch.
I out DPS'd half of our party with it.
they've been really bad. There've been some really bad people in our party, so I don't think we can really judge that based on that.
That's also the only DPS talent I have because I refuse to take them.
Like the main draw for me, of course, was mounts. Like that's the whole reason why I played the game. I like
There's
collecting
so
the
Yeah.
many
mounts.
cool ones coming out.
Of course, most of the dragons.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh, there's a few that are really nice that are not dragons.
So,
Army cats.
just so you know, I saw this very recently. They are adding a new shape shifting mount, sort of how like Sandstone Drake works, where like you become the mount,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's a giant white eagle, and it looks really nice.
It's so pretty.
I feel like that's an alliance thing. Though.
And it's a questline thing actually, so I think it'll be available for everyone.
It's an
It looks really nice though.
but it is pretty.
People can't ride you though, so I'm kind of sad about that. But
Oh, that's
You
sad.
should be able to pick them up with your talents.
I mean, I still got my
Giant orc.
obsidian night guard that I can turn into, and of course I got a sandstone guard. But yeah. So if you're wanting to buy a WoW account that has an obsidian night,
$8,000, and it's yours.
Fuck off, I have dibs.
Oh, didn't people used to do that? Like they would level up account, or do they still do that?
they
man?
did. Still.
yeah, they
You
still do that.
sell your
absolutely.
level
account.
up
Like, I
accounts
got
and
a lot
sell
of
them?
rare or hard to get.
Yeah,
mounts,
but
so-
honestly, it's more efficient to just farm gold than it is to sell accounts.
Yeah.
So they'll level up accounts, they'll multi-box, and then they'll sell the gold that they get from that.
maybe I should look into doing that.
Yeah,
Make a little money on the side.
yeah. Till you get banned. But I mean,
I'll get
I
shadow
mean-
ban. I'll be alright. I can fucking fake my own IP easily. So
yeah,
it's not too
So,
hard.
yeah, and it's going for a good bit right now. I mean, you know, especially since they've
Especially
introduced.
with new expansion launches. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
and like ever since they put the WoW tokens into the game, you know, gold's been selling pretty hot.
Yeah. About
It's
that.
easy to do now.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier to launder it now.
It's like a strip club. Wow.
Basically.
Gross.
Yeah, yeah.
In more ways
Stay out
than
of
one.
Goldshire, bro.
Yeah, Moonguard. Yeah. Ooh. It's crazy what a silver can get you, you know?
They print money over there, cuz.
Ah, wow jokes.
It's like fucking Canada down there. You're just throwing fucking coins at
least 3 people
motherfuckers.
here like, what the fuck are they talking?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm done. I was done right
Vidge
when you first say
games.
the fucking drag flag. Vidge games. I like Vidge games.
Who do you think is going to be game of the year, by the way? What's your contender?
We talked about this.
It has to, like, to me, there's no other answer other than Elden Ring.
what I said.
Nothing has made, and it's not even
He's saying God of War.
like let's just say culturally, what has made a bigger impact
It
in the
will
news
win.
media and the gaming
I
sector?
don't like either of them. It
Stray-
should be Elden Ring.
It's Elden
But it's gonna be Stray.
Stray isn't.
No, Stray is
Stray is not-
one of the
nah.
contenders.
It was at one point, but now it's not even.
But like I'm telling y'all, I'm not disagreeing with y'all on what the better game is. I'm disagreeing with you based upon the popularity.
Oh,
and
I'm not
public
even saying
vote
better
system.
game. I'm just saying the impact on the
Hey, y'all
industry
remember
as a
that
whole.
reason why I wanted to kill him?
You know what? I found one.
like I think the industry impact itself
God of War
carries
is
enough
just-
weight.
There's just so many more people.
Yeah, a lot of people know God of War, but no, we're at a point now where no one's sleeping on From Software
Okay,
anymore.
you say a lot of people. Fucking in the first week it's been out, Pokemon has quadrupled the sales for God of War, and in no way, shape, and form would it ever be Game of the Year because it's dog shit. So like it's 3 million to 11 point something million.
At all. You play God of War once, you're done. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the whole story.
It's like King of Fighters 15 came out earlier this year. It's not going to be getting any awards.
No.
Yeah,
I mean, is it fucking a refreshing take on the series? Hell yeah. Is it going to be Game of the Year? Fuck no, unless Saudi Arabia pays for it.
Splatoon 3.
Didn't they already do that?
They also have stake in Capcom too. I'm torn lately. So Saudi Arabia's poisoned itself too.
I think
that's a different conversation.
I think if it's not Elden Ring, they've done a disservice to the industry.
Yeah, if Elden Ring doesn't win, it'll be stupid.
It's not up. It's up to the people. It's not.
We
up
are the
to-
people.
Right. I'm telling you. I'm telling you based upon. I promise that God of War is gonna win.
How many of us here have a copy of Elden Ring? How many of us here have a copy of God of War?
It has nothing to do with that.
Solved. Solved. Right there.
Oh wait, by transit property, I did.
Yeah. And by the transitive property, do y'all have 2 copies of the same copy?
We have 2 copies because I got a free copy.
Okay. Free copy. Doesn't count. 2 to
Mine
2.
was a present.
There you go. 2 to 2.
Math.
It's like, I'm gonna make
You
this
give
work
us a point
against
for
you.
Elden Ring, asshole.
No.
Yes.
I don't.
By transient property, you also played it. You played a
That
little
means
bit of
that we don't. Like it's not existent.
it. Yeah,
huh?
Max played it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Max
I
got
get
further.
where
Max
you're
got
coming
further
from.
than
I
you
get
did.
Where you're coming from.
Max beat Margit. What did you do?
100% get where you're coming
I
from.
watched him do it.
That's impressive.
I couldn't believe it. He got to Margit and whooped his ass.
Damn. Okay.
All right, Max.
All right, boy.
Like that puts some grown men in the ground.
I know,
like,
right?
Damn.
He's got a couple testy hairs now.
Yeah.
That's why George R. R. Martin hadn't written the second one.
Like I definitely get the appeal for God of War,
Oh yeah.
but it's
God of War is a recognizable IP
Yeah.
the world over.
but it's
Yeah.
AAA game, the standard edition.
Yeah.
Like that's
Elden Ring earned it hard.
Elden Ring
Yeah.
has so much replayability and so much ability to put more time
Like
and more thought.
I never
into
played
it.
Souls games seriously. Elden Ring made me go back and start playing Souls games. Because of Elden Ring, I went back and played Dark Souls, and I fell in love with it. And then it made me play fucking Demon Souls, the remake that was
Yep.
launched with the PS5.
Wasn't it gorgeous?
That was so fucking good. I beat it like 3-4 times to get the platinum.
like it's almost to the point where like that was almost my motivation to get a PS5 because I don't really want anything else
Nope. Just
but to play fucking Demon Souls.
Yeah, Demon Souls is so fucking good.
Like
Yeah. And it's really, like, once you've understood that world, it's really easy to get into.
yeah.
I'd
Yes.
say it's like the idiot-proof Souls game. So,
yeah.
but yeah.
This might be a controversial take, but I also feel like Sekiro is the idiot-proof Souls game as well.
Like
It is.
As long as you
sucked
get
at
the
Sekiro.
firecrackers,
Yeah.
it's an idiot-proof Souls game.
Like I sucked at Sekiro. It wasn't until I played through Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order that Sekiro makes sense to me.
Yeah, dude, it's so idiot proof.
Because Fallen Order is all about the parries,
Yeah.
and like once you master the
Well,
parry, just boom.
What?
You know, that was Dark Souls for me. Dark Souls taught me how to parry.
What? No, it's totally different in Sekiro.
Yeah,
trust
it really
me.
is.
What helped me out with Sekiro is not thinking about it like a Souls game,
Yeah.
and thinking about it as like a rhythm challenge game, like one of the rhythm games like Parappa. Yeah,
What do
yeah.
you mean? What do you mean?
I play Guitar
Go on.
Hero, so
What do you
I'm
mean?
good at this.
What do I mean? Okay, so in Sekiro,
Uh huh.
well, after you get your little fucking wooden monkey arm thing, whatever the fuck it's called,
Why does that feel racist?
Yeah, it does.
I did.
Right after
I feel like you just said a slur
after
at
you
me and
get
I didn't
your-
understand it.
Right after you get your monkey sitting in a tree.
It's a wooden arm. It looks like a
Well,
monkey
that's it.
fist. Anyway, you get your wooden
He's sitting up
hand,
there eating watermelon
and then
and
you go
fucking
through
staring
that
at
little
you,
path,
telling you, get off my
that first
lawn.
Fat dude you get to, like a sumo looking dude,
Yeah.
and he's got the unblockable shit he does to you. I've never gotten past that
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
because I don't understand that game, and I'm like, fuck this game.
Yeah.
I'm done. I would rather. I'd rather
The number one thing to know about Sekiro is dodge rolling is not your friend.
No, it's
dodge
not.
rolling is never your
You would
friend.
want to parry in that game, like parry or evade, like, but not dodge roll.
Like it took me a minute too because I kept trying to dodge roll shit because dodge roll is totally my thing.
Yeah.
I'm like,
like,
why is it
getting the iframe?
unblockable? Why I gotta jump
You used to
over
suck at
your
parrying
head?
Because of Sekiro, you got better at it though.
Yeah, but it's a different kind of parry.
It changed my life. So I could just hold L1. Okay.
Still don't think it's a good game, but it was a great learning experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned that I hate that fucking game.
That's fair.
Oh God.
I learned it in like
And this is
30
what I'm
minutes.
trying
It
to
didn't
tell
take
you.
long.
You got a lot more people who are going
Who are
to play
crippled?
the game.
Who need a handicap?
Games are too hard for them.
That's my point.
And that's okay.
For the-
that's
for the little
100% okay.
For that little monkey brain.
Yeah.
We're the elitist.
Got you. Now think about why I'm saying it.
To be casual.
There are people And there are a lot more people who are casuals than there are who are Souls people.
You guys play games on hard.
Because
I
of
go through life
such,
on hard.
and this is voted on by the people, I would imagine that God of War will win.
I also feel
because
like
more people will fucking play it.
Fucking know the joke
Yeah.
before you say it.
All right.
I also
Just remember, there's a South Park game that proves I have the more difficult.
feel
I
like
platinum both of those, and they're both wonderful.
you're not taking into account how many people watch people stream Souls games comparative to God of War.
That's true.
Fair.
Big
but
fan of Prod.
Are you
Shout
telling
out
me
to
that they
Prod.
didn't watch it to learn how to do certain things as opposed to just play the game?
Yeah, but
He
I'm
did the
saying,
same
Cowboy,
thing.
you're
You did
amazing.
something. I mean, that's the thing. I'm not saying that it doesn't have a chance. I'm saying that the probability based upon how many people are going to play it and enjoy it because they can beat it is much higher with God of War than with Elden Ring.
But the rage videos from Elden Ring are funnier.
Oh yeah, they are.
So that's the only, and it, like I get it. I watched him play the whole fucking game. Of course I know it's beautiful. Of course I know it's groundbreaking. It's just based upon
and
what
my
the people are
other
going
point,
to choose.
and this might be
Yes, and people are.
just my personal recommendations, but how much content have you seen in media, in YouTube, in TikTok that has been about Elden Ring versus God of War?
Right now, we watched 8 fucking TikToks in a row. God of War
But
style.
they weren't.
So-
they were old God of War. They weren't
It
the new
still
one.
fucking rose up based upon what
It
we
did
had already played.
But the disparity is very glaring in my opinion of how many videos that I saw of Elden Ring when it first came out. You also have to realize,
I
like,
miss when Kyle Barker
Wait,
was
wait.
Kratos.
Are you-
Ragnarok's real
Do
fresh.
you not think?
I do, but I don't, because that dude is a genuine guy.
Don't listen to the
He's
cripple.
a nice guy.
So is TC Carlson.
That's what we gonna say.
Say it with your chest.
Do you not think that maybe you're hyping up Elden Ring more because it came right after the biggest fucking shutdown of the world, and it was like the one great game right after it,
I disagree.
and it was like, oh fuck, we finally got some.
I feel like people hyped up Animal Crossing because of that.
Yeah.
I saw that
Animal
hype
Crossing
train.
definitely
I will
That
say,
was no
Animal Crossing
was
and Doom
something that got us
Eternal, yes.
through it.
Animal Crossing was right when the lockdown
Yeah.
hit.
That's what I
And
just
right
said.
when the lockdown hit, all Nintendo Switches fucking sold out.
Yep.
All Animal Crossing sold out. All Nintendo Switches were going on fucking Mercari for like the same price as a PS5 when nobody
Yep.
could get one. It was awkward. So yes, there were those games, but I am also on his side on that because at that time we still weren't going outside that much. There still was a lot of fucking social
I don't think it was the
distancing issues.
COVID per se. I think it was the lack of any good
Elden
game
Ring
releases.
came out earlier this year.
Yeah, it
I understand
came.
that.
Yeah, it came out. It came out before we started like heavily lifting restrictions.
Yeah, this year.
It's been a long year, man.
It has been a long
I
year.
would have
That's-
thought Resident Evil Village would have won Game of the Year last year, and it didn't. So
well, the game that did, I enjoyed profusely.
Which one was
the
it?
game last
recommendation?
year?
It Takes
Remind-
Two.
It did not deserve Game of the Year. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It was fun.
The year, but it was.
It was fun.
It did not
It
deserve
was
Game of the
great.
Year.
It
Was that the
wonderful.
ragdoll physics?
It was imaginative. 16 fucking hours he
you
stayed
can
at
be
my
my stupid
house
husband.
just to beat this fucking thing. Because that's how much
You're gonna be
fun you
stupid
had.
husband?
You weren't sweating. You weren't hungry. You were just having fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But I've played a lot of Game of the Years, and I just don't think it was Game of the Year quality.
I
It
feel
was great, though. It was
Max, come
absolutely-
here.
I'm here, boy.
I'm here. Boy.
Elon is waiting for Sansa time.
Come here. Don't mess with the camera. Come over here. Go this
around
way.
it. Walk around it, buddy.
Walk around it.
Daddy's
It's
telling
all
you to walk
right.
in
Come
front of the
here.
cameras.
Come here.
He's trying to tell you he's gonna be in front of the camera.
Come here.
It's okay. Go ahead.
It's all right. Come here. I just want you to say one thing, okay? All right. Now sit right here. Don't
come
mess
here,
with Tilly.
Yeah, don't kill the dog.
Don't kill the dog. He didn't mean to do it. All right. So
I know.
now say Happy Thanksgiving. Go ahead. Say Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
All right. Now say Happy Thanksgiving, nerds. Because we're all nerds. It's a good thing.
No.
It's okay. You
Okay.
can say it.
All right. Say Happy Thanksgiving, nerds.
I said no.
You say no. All right. Let me ask you. What's better, Elden Ring or God of War?
Both.
Okay.
If you had to pick one and you couldn't have the other one anymore,
If you had to pick one, which one would it be? Elden Ring? Good. You're a child. All right. All right.
And that is why you're my
The
nephew.
next generation has spoken.
I love both of you.
Beat God of War.
Yeah.
So it is said, so let it be done.
Now,
Boy.
I'm gonna pay for that. I got
Don't you
All right.
ever get back on camera again.
Thank you, Max. We appreciated that.
So, is that everything for the video?
That's every-
games?
yeah, that's
All right.
everything.
We skipped over the question segment because it was no, it wasn't lame. But he had written in the comments that after we got through with the segments before the game, that we would answer some questions.
Sure.
Frank sent me a question via Messenger. Were there any other questions that were asked in the chat?
No.
So far, not yet. I assume those will be sent in during the break.
How many people we got in chat?
Cool beans. We have 9.
Woo!
I'm not in chat.
Neither am I.
You're not. Yeah, I'm reading my messenger right now.
Okay.
All right, it says, now that the great Kevin Conroy is no longer with us, rest in peace. Who would you guys like to become the new voice of Batman?
Steve Bloom.
You know, I could see that.
If people are like, who's Steve Bloom? If you like dubs, Cowboy Bebop, the voice of Spike Spiegel, Mugen from Samurai Champloo, Big O, yeah, Steve Bloom. Hell, if you watch Wolverine and the X-Men, he was the voice of Wolverine for that.
Okay.
Yeah, Steve Bloom. I
Sounds
feel
like a good job to get done. All right.
hell, or the guy the voice actor who did Ezio Auditore from Assassin's Creed.
He was good.
Yeah.
What was it?
Because he was he voiced Batman in Arkham Origin,
Yeah.
and he did a really good job. He sounded like a young Kevin.
Bring
Conroy.
Adam West back.
Man,
That's the first day
that dude
Batman.
dead as hell.
From the grave?
Yeah.
Yes.
His
Bring
name
him
is
back.
Devin Bostic.
Yeah.
He wow, he's done a lot.
Yeah. He actually really did a decent Batman for Arkham Origins.
Oh wait, he was voiced by him in Assassin's Creed Lineage.
Yeah.
In Assassin's Creed 2, which is the one we're referring to.
Yeah.
That's voiced by Roger Craig Smith.
Yeah, Roger Craig Smith. Yeah. He voiced Batman in the Arkham Origin game.
Roger Craig Smith.
He actually did a really good job.
I'm on board for some Liam Neeson action. Okay.
I'm the
Well
best
put.
detective. I can't even do his voice.
I don't want a Batman who pees himself. Kevin Smith. You know what you did. Kevin Smith wrote a Batman comic in which he made Batman pee himself while being tortured. So
Okay.
comics.
Wow. Yeah.
That's
I think
weird.
DC is just weird all around, bro.
Yeah, DC does implement some really weird ideas sometimes.
Kevin Smith doesn't make a lot of good decisions outside of doing specifically Kevin Smith centric shit. But when he touches other things that aren't his own thing, he
Right?
kind of fucks it up.
It does take a special talent to delve into someone else's world. To be fair, but
Yeah,
You know.
it's one. Like if you're going to handle something, you have to be. Like it's one thing to be a fan of it; it's another thing to want to protect that thing
yes,
and add to.
it takes
its
a lot of
mythology.
mindfulness.
Yeah,
I would say I have to agree with Ozzy because I had to look up who voiced Batman and Batman Ninja, and it was Roger Craig Smith.
Yeah.
So that I got a second on that one. Yeah, that Batman was badass,
Yeah.
dude. He fucking nailed it. And
I
I knew
would
it
say-
wasn't. I knew it wasn't Kevin Conroy, but I'm telling you, that's one of the
he
best.
sounds like a young Kevin Conroy.
Yeah, that it just sounds like the best. It's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
It's if you haven't seen it, go watch Batman Ninjas. It's definitely worth a watch. Out of the DC animation that's come
Fucking
out,
Troy Baker was the Joker.
yeah,
in the
I love
Arkham Origin game, too.
a lot of those. But Batman Ninja,
I'm sorry,
that was-
nothing has hit as well as Batman the animated series.
I mean, I feel
No other voices
I
hit quite as
understand.
well.
I'm just saying, like the movies that DC animateds come out
Speaking
with.
of which, if you go to DC Online, I don't talk about a lot of DC stuff here, but there is a DC Voices of Pride like digital comic that you can read, and it is one that was written by Kevin Conroy. in which talks about, you know, how he became the voice of Batman. And it talks about how, you know, like he did the theater, he was Juilliard trained, and it's like around the time, you know, like he was coming up, like it was really, you know, hated against because Kevin Conroy was an openly gay man. And when he was like, you know, in his prime, like a lot of friends started dying from this mysterious disease coming out in the 80s.
Yeah.
And so it's like he went through all this stuff, and it's like, yeah, a friend that was like passing is like, they were working on a project together, and even though this friend was dying, they told him that, yeah, this is actually happening. They even did a reading of like some lines in the room and everything, even though they lost that friend. And so it's like when he got a call through, it's like when he got the call to play Batman, it was like talking about how we need you to be able to play a character who's torn between two worlds. And Kevin Conroy was like, I understand exactly what that's like, and he was able to dive deep into him. Yeah, it's just like,
So
no
how
one can ever
so
match.
how's the voice changed when he said that? Like,
No one can match Kevin Conroy's energy, but yeah, that is my Batman. And it's like, I like that. As cool and Batman is, two of the best Batmans have been gay. I'm just saying, maybe there's something to it. Adam West was gay.
when you like tights, you like tights, man. There's nothing wrong with that.
I do like the fact that Adam West used to say some off-the-cuff shit to fucking Burt Ward. As Robin back in it was the 60s. It was a different time. Stop trying to cancel.
One, it was the 60s, but the camera still couldn't fucking speed up the slow head turn.
Oh, no.
Like, did you just say that shit to me while the camera's on, motherfucker?
Is that like on camera?
Yeah. Because if you ever watch it, it's like you can just see like where you think that Bert's just gonna just trip up, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's like Adam West never changed. That was how he was, and how you saw him in Family Guy is how he fucking was on set.
Yeah, he was just always off the cuff.
Always fucking just trying to make somebody giggle, and that's it, man.
Kevin Conroy, he was a very genuine dude, very warm dude, and yeah, it's like he's a pride icon. So
my toes.
Yeah.
Austin's being molested at the moment. I think he got some macaroni on his feet.
Oh God!
I think he just put it on his feet.
That is a fetish.
Whatever it is.
Had to look to my right and make sure Ozzy was
I don't
still
think
in
he
the
got
chair.
it on there. He think he placed it on there. It's so good to see you again. I missed you too.
We have to stop meeting like this.
All right, for Batman, I gotta say David Attenborough.
No.
Why?
Take it back.
Why
Yeah.
are you like this?
I thought mine was
just
bad.
love
Shut
to
up.
hear his voice on that. That'd be awesome.
Liam Neeson, I would take over that.
Yeah. Like,
Here we have the Joker.
I'm Batman.
Robin, listen. If you listen very closely, you can feel their heart.
I'm Batman.
From pure fear. And it is not fear that we have instilled.
I can't even do his voice because I'm laughing trying to do it.
It is only a fear that can be described as the presence that we bring. Yeah.
Here we have justice.
Fuck that. If you want to give stupid Batman voice answers,
Stupid Batman voices. Carrot Top.
Polly Shore.
Oh my God.
I am the darkness.
Look at the.
Carrot Top.
I just said Carrot
Did
Top.
you?
Yeah, I said
I'm
Carrot
stupid.
Top while you were saying.
Oh.
But like, if you think of Polly Shore would be bad, it's like, hey, look at the Batwing you've made.
No,
Batwing.
Bobcat is still alive.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's still alive.
Bobcat Goldthwait is still alive.
Holy fuck, I thought that was...
That would be a great Batman.
I don't know if I'm able to do this.
No, y'all were making fun of me about something. You said I sounded like Bobcat. I
You
can't
did for a
Now,
minute.
Gilbert Godfrey is
was it?
Batman. Ooh, the world is missing that.
Come here, Robin. Anybody tell you that your underwear's too tight? Mine feels too tight.
Just give me that.
I didn't wax this pole.
Give me that. It's not who I am underneath.
I am darkness. I am vengeance. Swear to me. Hear me roar.
That's the Batman we deserve.
That is. That is fair.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
If only we could have got a Batman Men in Time.
I'm a philanthropist.
Okay. Another question.
Yeah.
Why do we call it a block of cheese instead of a loaf of milk?
Because it's not fucking
Who the
milk.
fuck asked
Yeah,
that?
get the fuck out.
Don't worry about it.
Ban them.
Is
right
it
now.
fucking? Is
No.
it?
A
Don't worry
loaf
about
of
it.
milk. Give them a permanent ban.
Yeah, right now. Permanent.
I didn't. Don't be a narc.
He's opening chat anyway.
Well, I'm opening it.
He's boosting our view number.
Who is this Corey person, and why does he believe in loaves of liquid?
This is ridiculous.
Boy.
Is this a friend of yours? That's a friend of yours. Okay,
Gross.
All right, if you could only play one game, watch one movie, or read one comic series for the rest of your life, what would you pick?
This is an or? Like I have to pick one.
Like one.
One of each or just one?
Well, just
Yeah, I mean, let's do one of each.
One of
That's
each.
fair.
All right, so
Each or
you
Yeah.
said
one question.
you said comic, movie, and video game.
yeah.
Yes.
Do they get expanded upon? Like, does the comic keep going?
It's a comic series. I specifically mentioned a comic.
Like you have a comic series that's over, but is it like an ongoing comic? Like, like if I choose this comic, will it
Do you mean
continue
current?
on?
If it is.
Do you mean is it current?
If it's currently still going, you still get to keep going with it. If it is something that has ended, it has already ended. I cannot make it start again.
I was trying to think of like a good like.
He's trying to like
If you-
reinvent the rules. Are they gonna make me new things to read infinitely? No.
No, I'm trying to make I'm trying to make sure that if I pick a fucking comic that's still ongoing, it's not just gonna fucking stop.
It's going
like
to.
right when I pick it. Like
It
People
won't stop
die.
until way after I'm dead now.
Well, I was
know what I'm
thinking,
picking.
you know, on Harvey Birdman when the lizard man gets up on the stand, and the lawyer, he's like, all right, state your name and state your occupation, and it's like three things about him: state your name, state your occupation, something else. He's like, lizard man, and lizard man. So if I was to do that, I would say spawn, and spawn.
the video game?
Why not?
I mean, it was good. Don't get me wrong.
Was it?
I liked it.
I'm just
It
saying-
wasn't good,
I was
but I
just
enjoyed
trying
it
to be
as a
funny
cult
about
classic.
it. Like, can I pick something that's all three the same, like on the technicality? But no, I'll change my answer. I just never mind. Had to explain myself, and that just went way too off base. So,
Also, tertiary question.
yes.
Does manga count as Japanese comics?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
comic books.
Okay.
Okay.
so
Cool.
Matter
Don't
of
pick
fact,
nothing
manga
weird.
is the #1 selling comic in.
In America.
I'm pretty sure I can do that. Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my God.
Now we know you can do it.
Why I added a follow-up question, because the follow-up question is specifically for you.
Oh
Okay, so you can only pick one of the Pokemon games, I'm guessing.
No.
no.
Oh, okay. I thought she was gonna be.
How about
dick.
you fucking be patient?
When's your turn?
I already did my turn.
Spider-Man.
She's-
The
You're
Crow,
trying to skip
Spider-Man.
his turn and the whole next
No,
question.
fuck that. I changed that. Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. See what you did?
And there ain't never gonna be no Spider-Man content.
And if you don't come up with something that's all three the same, you're not part of the group anymore.
Well, I got all three the same thing.
Lord of the Rings.
Ooh.
Oh,
I mean, those Lord of the Ring games were.
Gears of War doesn't have a movie.
You know what that LG
Gears of
means?
War.
Gears of War doesn't have a movie.
It's coming out though.
Legacy.
There's a show coming out for
14,
Gears
but
of
that's
War.
Legacy
So
908.
eat
That's
shit.
issue 908. This ain't ending anytime soon.
Yeah. And there's tons of
Spider-Man.
other
Spider-Man.
like Spider-Man runs.
And Spider-Man
And,
video
and
games.
Mr. wants to
web,
skip ahead.
spectacular,
All right,
sensational, amazing,
Tank.
yeah.
The next question, you wanted to fucking skip Oz's answer.
I
to.
didn't want to skip it.
You did.
No, I
You went
didn't.
right past him. We're like, what's the next question?
I didn't. And
Anyway,
Spider-Man.
if
has
you were a
wonderful games.
Pokemon, what would your special ability be?
Snorlax is sleeping.
You know,
Slack
yours
off.
would be fucking shout down. It's super
What?
effective.
What would my name?
No, that's the best.
What is it?
Fucking
Oh,
Shoutless.
it makes you miss every other turn.
fucking.
We're Harry Potter names.
I feel like he's more of a Lickitung.
Right
Oh,
now.
shit.
Lickitungs?
That's you.
Oh, I'll lick you up. Yeah.
Okay, but what's the special ability?
Super effective.
Oh, I can get right through that, but I can get right to your small intestine.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
This is how I know you don't know Pokemon. That is not a special ability. That's terrifying.
You say that now, but you know I'm gonna make a lot of friends.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, there's only one Pokemon that comes to mind that
What's that?
works for me. It's like you see something that happens in pop culture and it's like you completely identify with what that is. And there's only one Pokemon I've ever seen that does that.
Cubone.
No.
Because he wears a mask. I wouldn't try to be a dick.
Wobbuffet.
Oh. Yeah, they've expounded upon that now.
Who what?
He's kind of a tank.
Wobbuffet's
Yeah.
great.
What the fuck is that?
Wobbuffet is like playing rock, paper, scissors in Pokemon while you're already playing rock, paper, scissors. Like, the only thing it does is reflect abilities, and you're, like, actively having to guess what kind of ability they're going to use.
Wobbuffet's a badass.
Yeah, Wobbuffet's hardcore as fuck.
And just Wobbuffet.
Now we also have Mimikyu, and we have
What is
Ice-Cube.
his special ability, though?
I don't know.
I don't remember what Wobbuffet
Being awesome.
Well, everybody has innate abilities, but there are rare ones.
Wow.
It's like, I like how Team Rocket was supposed to be bad guys, but they had more Pikachus.
Okay, also, if they're supposed
Like
to be
mascot
the bad
characters
guys,
with Meowth and Wobbuffet. Come on now.
But they're supposed to be the bad guys. How come they're the only ones who showed up for Ash's World Championship?
Exactly.
His mom and Professor Oak didn't even show up.
I know, they were fucking.
Damn. They be fucking.
I think at this point, Professor Oak is his stepdad's like, come on. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Wobbuffet is 4'3" and he weighs 63 pounds. That's a big motherfucker.
And his main ability is Shadow Tag. It prevents people from escaping.
You ain't getting away from this. You about to take all this buffet.
That's literally, is it called Shadow Tag?
Shadow tag.
The darkness is spreading. You can't get away from it.
Damn.
That's wonderful.
That's pretty good.
It's educational and
Wobbuffet.
racist.
When
I don't know,
Wobbuffet was
what's-
introduced, my heart melted. It's like, I love Wobbuffet.
What's Doug Trio do? Ain't that?
Why not to?
They dig holes in the ground.
I think their trio still has Arena Trap, which does the same thing that Shadow Tag does.
Yes.
Hey.
So you just because you low to the ground.
Yeah.
Okay,
I was
gotcha.
gonna be like, cause I went out out of my wheelchair on the ground. I ain't moving too much.
That's fair.
And them fuckers sit still.
And then if you lay on your stomach, you gotta poop. You can prairie dog.
But
kinda
have you
like what
seen
they
what's
do.
underneath them?
That's
they
a Diglett.
shredded.
That's a Diglett. Ain't that saying it's Doug Trio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen?
Austin, did you answer?
I did.
What'd you say?
I went with Slacking. I can't really remember the name of the ability.
Oh, I thought that was your
Slack-
special ability.
slack-
That's
Hey,
the
Snorlax,
skill.
what Pokemon would you be?
It's called the ability is called it's called Truant. And basically
What
makes you,
he fucking plays hooky for school?
yeah, he skips every other turn
Snorlax
because
is
he's
shy. He's just
slacking
out of
off.
camera.
I tell you what, man, that's a bad bitch right there.
When he's slacking off like that, though?
No, slack off. The actual ability makes you gain health, but Truant does not.
Yeah, and he squirts out this weird liquid that just causes others to be
Snorlax has thick fat, I believe. This is his main ability.
Nice.
Makes
thick
him-
fat.
He takes less damage from hot and cold abilities.
All right, we got a
Fire
better
and ice.
answer for me
Okay.
in chat. It's Magikarp. Because
Okay.
my chair, I'm just gonna be there flopping around.
Remember when Heels wasn't here? I had a question called.
I've missed those sighs.
on the
Completely.
on the website, putitintendo.com. Which Pokemon did Heels report that he had that he was the most ashamed of having sex with? And Oz's answer was Magikarp,
Oh shit, that is right. No,
because he
we
was
were talking
fucking a
about
wet
fucking-
fish. Yeah,
Damn.
a wet dead fish.
I was there on the ground and he took advantage. That son of a bitch.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you
now,
My magic ability
now
is
since you are Magikarp,
I know.
yeah.
I know
How
what
does
my
a dead
special
Pokemon evolve?
my special ability is
this
severe depression.
This is where content becomes canon right here. So now you have officially had sex with 2 of the members of this group, and you need to slow
When
down.
he sleeps, though, he's a metapod. So.
I also want to point out
That's a deep.
That's high five. That was good. That was bad. Nice.
that in the manga series there was a Machamp that was in a wheelchair.
Oh.
So
I was gonna ask that.
yeah,
Is there a Pokemon?
there are
in a wheelchair?
disabled Pokemon. Yes,
Machamp.
there was a Machamp that was in a wheelchair. And-
Is it possible?
Let's go.
Are you able to get disabled Pokemon in the game?
no,
That seems like Pokemon is ableist, and we need to get on the phone with somebody. We need to inform
the
them
only
of the
Pokemon
ADA.
I'd say that was disabled I guess if you want to call it that, is Zubat because he's blind. But I mean, he's a bat, so I mean,
He's
kind
got
of fits.
great
but-
hearing.
I mean,
Blind
there
Fury.
are blind animals in reality. So.
Yeah.
Fair.
I think you're right.
So yeah. Any other questions before we take a tiny 2-minute break and then come back for the game?
Apparently, just very basic. The movie Powder. Loved it or hated it?
Loved it. Absolutely loved
Yeah,
it.
great movie.
Love and hate. One, it is a very great movie, but again, it's a movie that was directed by Victor Salva.
Which is crazy because you actually asked a movie that I've seen. So kudos.
Oh yeah,
Like, that's
movie was
crazy. I
Early
love
fucking
Powder.
90s, and he actually saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't even think about that.
That movie was also directed by the same director of Jeepers Creepers, who also directed at Clown House in 1988.
That's
where
fair.
He molested a young
What a
boy.
great director, right?
Yeah, he sexually abused a child and even filmed it.
Yeah.
Of course, he
With,
did his time and was acquitted, but still.
With great power
Don't
comes
support
great
that man.
molestation.
Yes. That actually happened.
Oh.
Yeah.
Same director.
Yeah, it's wild. We get people come up to us and they're like, "Will you please? Will you please make me one of these?" And he's like, "No." No,
That is, yeah. There are many requests to Diabolical by Design for Jeepers Creepers products. Just don't, because he's not going to do it. What? Jeepers Creepers products. No. So, on that note,
I've never seen it. And then the last question.
Okay,
before
go
we
ahead.
go to break.
Go ahead.
It says, "Which conspiracy theory would you want to be made into a movie?"
A really, really campy 9/11 conspiracy theory movie. I don't think we're ready for that yet.
Watch the Discovery Channel on that?
Did you watch like when it happened?
Yes.
yeah.
There you go. Hey, what do you want?
I still live.
You saw the shit.
Because there's so many that, like,
I'm just saying a very campy movie about the conspiracy theories revolving around.
I really want a, like, hoax, pseudo-terrifying film that about the birds aren't real.
that would
I want it to be like, terrifying, but it's supposed to be funny.
Like American Vandal.
And we'll call it
Like
The Burbs.
American Vandal.
Well, wasn't there kind
We'll call
of
it The Burbs.
wasn't there kind of a Black Mirror episode about
IRBs.
that with the bees?
I don't know if I saw that.
Yeah, that was,
I just know that
With the bees?
yeah,
Yeah, I remember
that was
this.
very similar. Yeah.
this birds
doesn't
aren't
watch
real
educational
thing. This birds aren't real thing is just crazy. Like, there's so many people that believe in it now, and I would love, like, you know, like an American Vandal type thing about it. If y'all haven't watched that, it's the first season on Netflix. This kid gets expelled for drawing penises on every car in the teacher parking lot, and it's hysterical because they take everything about how all of these things suck you in, and these thrillers and dramas and crime docs, and just make it like 100% like
I
pseudo
got what mine would
serious.
be.
What's that?
Ghost Hunters.
That's your conspiracy?
Sorry.
Yes, how all these shows are bullshit. And then we go and debunk the places that they went to and tried to say we're going
Okay. No, I have it now, and I've spoken. I've spoken about this on the podcast.
You just made me change my answer completely, and I didn't want you to.
Okay.
So do y'all want to
why
go
you never
ghost
go
hunting and like totally debunk it? Is that what you want to do?
Nope.
Yes.
Okay.
We
No,
go and
because
debunk the
I
ghosts.
know people who ghost hunt, and they're like the worst people that I know.
Yeah,
Like,
but we
they're
don't have to
fucking
be the
terrible
worst. We'll just
people.
stand there and be like, all right, do something.
I just mean
All right,
that.
I'm
not-
going down this hall totally by myself.
Oh my god!
So yeah, we just go and just make an absolute.
That's all we
fool.
do.
Yeah.
It's like 47 minutes of, what was that? Oh my God, what are those?
And it's just like,
It's
Boy.
just like, yeah. Like,
But you
just
don't
like
put
Austin
any.
picking up some shit off
Hey,
camera.
all right, ready?
But you see, like my hand come through the camera.
No. Ready, action. And then a fucking wheelchair goes by. And then it pans back to me. Did I push it far enough?
So I'm still in the chair, asshole.
I'll tell you, we could make
We
this
push
happen.
the chair, and it's just Ozzy with like a sheet over him.
And fucking legs is on the floor trying to get like a drop shot of like. I love it. That's great, man.
He's so spooky. Fucking comes out of the. Would you fucking call me?
All right.
Ghostbuster Busters is what we'll call it.
Yeah.
Buster Busters.
Yes.
That'd be great.
Okay, so I really want a conspiracy movie about the flat Earth theory, but it's more of a Godzilla type thing because there's a giant cat pushing everything off the edges of the world.
Nice. I like
Okay, I got you. So she wants a conspiracy movie about like a Godzilla-esque
The world
thing.
is flat, but
Like a kaiju.
The world's flat,
kaiju
but there's a
cat.
kaiju cat
Yeah.
pushing
Shit off
things
the-
off of the fucking edge of the
I love
earth.
it.
I got you.
I
That's
like it.
fair.
So I've talked about this before on podcast,
Right.
But the conspiracy, it even leads off my other one that Kermit calls 9/11.
Oh my God.
I want that. I want to see that movie. I want to see that Muppets movie.
Yes.
Because I've explained this before, but in like the Christmas movie where he doesn't exist, the towers are still up, but in the rest of the movie, the towers are actually destroyed because they were shot at 2 different points in time. So Kermit calls 9/11 because the towers are still up if he's not alive.
So I have two answers.
What the fuck, bro?
I want
On that note, we're taking a break.
I've heard that 3 or 4 times from him, and it never ceases to fail.
I want to see that movie.
Okay.
I want to see Kermit in a turban.
Starring
I wanna see
Liam
it.
Neeson.
I believe that I am being wrongly accused.
But how's he gonna survive, man?
Can you say Allah Akbar in Kermit voice?
No.
On that note, we're going to take a small 2-minute break.
I can't.
Wait here.
Allah.
I'm not saying it. So, yeah, wait right here. We'll be right back, and I got a great game plan for everybody.
All right.
life, and you were like worried or something. Took my ass out with an elbow, and I'm sitting there like, "Hey man, you good?" I'm not right now, but I just want to make sure you're good. Piece of shit.
And we're back.
Worst fucking ever. Getting elbowed by your fucking best friend at work because he's fucking got an earbud in and he doesn't realize you're behind him. Piece of shit.
I'm just glad it was you and not literally anybody else.
Yeah,
because no one else would have been.
You would have fucking gave Georgia a heart attack. That fucking old lady.
To be honest, she would have got a broken nose because her face level's right there.
He would have killed her.
Yeah.
That's how hard he hit me.
She's the sweetest lady. Oh my
She is.
God.
She's so sweet.
We will do anything.
Yeah, for anything for Miss Jordan.
And we've had this conversation. Doesn't matter what it
that
is.
was my first thought after I hit Jeff. I was like, thank God it was Jeff and not literally. I like
right, because he hit me square in the chest with an elbow, like a spinning elbow. He would have knocked her the fuck out. He didn't knock anybody out. The only person he wouldn't have knocked out is Tiffany. Fucking, you know.
She probably would have knocked him out.
Yeah, exactly. Like, who the fuck you think you hitting?
And then laughed about it. Make it up.
Get Medea real quick and then be like, it's okay. I get mean sometimes too. But welcome back. Now, in this game, I'm going to ask you guys to do something for me, okay?
No.
All right.
yes.
What is
Mr.
today?
Balser. The 25th.
Day after Thanksgiving.
Right. What is that normally?
The beginning of Christmas.
Black Friday.
Oh.
All right.
Why does it gotta be black?
What I feel like
Why ain't they a white Friday? Wait, oh, sorry.
Why is it
Friday?
Because the prices are lower.
Black Friday
feels racist.
is gonna be. This is already planned to be the worst Black Friday in existence.
Okay.
A lot of shoppers, a lot of scare, too much online stuff. When the in-store stuff is what actually gains the money from people. All that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, picture us 6 months from now. The stores are desperate, and they hire y'all as a ragtag slogan team to come up with new slogans for products so that they don't go bankrupt. Okay?
Okay.
So, I'm going to give you the real slogan. The first 4, I'm going to give you a slogan, and I want you to finish it. You'll know that. So, like, the first one is Folgers. What's Folgers' slogan?
I don't know.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Okay? So, I'm going to tell you the best part of waking up is blank.
Are we doing that for real?
Yes. Finish
So write
the
a new
slogan.
answer.
Yep, right.
Okay.
Right in the slogan. And chat, feel free to play. This should be fun. We're going to come up with some new Black Friday slogans, and hopefully we'll have a ridiculous job naming kitchen appliances and coming up with all awesome slogans and being madmen, without all the adultery. It'd be wonderful. Although back then adultery was probably super fun. No internet, no fucking cameras. Get it where you could. Do a lot of cocaine. A ridiculous amount of cocaine. Make a retarded amount of money just purely because
You didn't bring me any nappies for my whiteboard.
no nappies? I'm sorry. No whippies for my nippies. Hold on.
That's pretty good.
Do you have a napkin over there?
Well, stop trying to look at my answer early.
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to give them a napkin.
Dang.
No, I don't.
What'd you put on it?
My sweat.
Cocaine.
As long as not cum.
Answers in chat, by the way.
There you go. All right. All right. Now, Oz is still writing, so I'm gonna go around the room because I think that they're done. Okay.
Is mine?
Legs.
No way.
Say what?
Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna go with heels first. Okay.
All right.
All right.
So heels, what's your answer?
Can you read the first part?
I will. The best part of waking up is
The
flood of existential dread.
Nice.
I like it.
That's really good.
All
That's
right.
a really good answer. Let's see Oz's.
We're starting off strong. All right.
Let's see Oz's.
Let's
first.
see Oz's next. Here we go. The best part of waking up is bubble guts out your butt. And I like how he how he rhymed with it, because that's what, and he's got the music notes like, and that's another rule. If it is a jingle, please sing it. So the best part of waking up is bubble guts out your butt. So that's what he was doing. He wanted to make sure that he followed the theme. Extra points for that. I got, we're gonna see what Legs has, and then I'm gonna give out points. But I hope that y'all understand the rules.
I said the existential dread of a failing society.
The best part of waking up is the existential dread of a what society?
Failing society.
I feel like they get 6 million points apiece.
Yeah, they get millions of points apiece purely for reading each other's minds.
Too bad it's not worth anything because of inflation.
I'm 100% about telepathy, and soon you will
worth at
get
least 2 Vietnamese.
Haha, fun joke.
you will get all of your points and whomp them. So yes, and Oz gets a billion points because that when it rhymes, people remember it a lot more. So that's important. Well, did the chat have any answers?
All right, we did. We had the best part of waking up is a dick in a box.
A dick in a box.
The best part of waking up is going back to bed.
Ah, okay, I like it.
The best part of waking up is no.
Okay.
The best part of waking up is finally getting paid a living wage.
Damn.
Wow.
And it's funny, the best part of waking up, going back to bed, that was the #1 answer.
All right.
The day before Thanksgiving, on Family Feud, on what's the #1 thing you do when you have more time in the morning, is you go back to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. Well, whose answer was that?
Because who wants to be alive?
So, Bunny, everybody in this room gets points, and everybody else in chat.
Oh, I
do
missed
better.
J-Dub.
I'm kidding.
Apparently.
It was J-Dub? Okay, got you. So, the next one, pretty easy. So, everybody knows Red Bull's slogan, right?
Gives you wings.
Red Bull gives you wings. So now, it's Red Bull gives you blank. When Oz gets that damn giggle, I love it.
It happens naturally, man.
That's why we play these games.
Because this, like, I'm going to say this, and people are like, yep, true.
I don't. Man,
what?
I hate being dyslexic sometimes.
It's pretty good, right?
All right.
That was going to be mine at first.
That's good. I like it.
It's pretty good, right?
That's good. All right. I saw a chat answer and I'm ashamed. So we're going to start with legs. Oh, wait. You're not done yet? I'm sorry. My bad. I didn't know you weren't done yet.
It takes time for the ideas to come up from the shrimp. They got to go around the whole curve.
I have bad blood circulation.
Yes.
And through my legs. And so
Through the
my
shrimp.
brain.
Yeah.
And I have lesions on my brain. And I don't know if you know about
And you got to
lesions.
check it in the savings, right?
I got to check it in the savings, and neither one of them have any fucking money.
Got it.
All right, a prescription for insulin is what
Red Bull gives you a prescription for insulin.
Yes.
Cool. All right. Down the road, if you will. Okay, gotcha. So, Oz, what's your answer?
Red Bull. It gives you palpitations.
All right. I like it. And for a lot of people, that's true. They just don't know that it's happening. They're a lot healthier in other ways. So, what's your answer, Heels? Red Bull, it gives you young adult heart failure.
Hey.
Yes. So, once again,
I give this podcast a 10 out of 10 for hyperrealism.
6 million points to both the boys to my left, because it seems like we're all on the same page. It works out, and points for legs too. I mean that worked out really well.
Red balls.
Red balls. And then what'd chat say? I saw one of them.
We got Red Bull. It gives you twinks.
Guess who said that?
So does White Claw.
Guess who said that?
White Claw gives you.
That's your motherfucking boo boo.
Your sister said that.
Yeah, of course it does.
Red Bull gives you bubble guts. It gives you probation. That's when it's combined with Jägermeister.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Gives you anxiety, diabetes, and a heart attack.
Like people with no personality, what they drink with Jägermeister.
Oh, that used to be what I drank.
Jaeger bombs.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And then I moved up to Red Bull and vodka.
Oh shit!
That's because you are ungovernable.
How is he more of a white girl than I am?
It's like we
You'd
need to
be
get some
surprised.
Nerd Night ungovernable shirts.
Yes.
Red Bull gives
Because
you
when we
regrets.
drink, we are pretty
Red Bull
rowdy.
gives you regrets.
regrets.
Fair.
Yes.
No regrets.
So everybody gets the game. Everybody's liking the game. All right?
Okay.
So here we go. Ready?
So we got to come up with our own damn slogan.
No. I got 2 more that are gonna work like this, and then the rest you're gonna come up with your own slogan. Okay?
Man.
Shit. Take
All right.
the
I
train
gotta
wheels
work
off.
harder.
Yeah, you gotta work harder after these next 2.
Yeah, take
okay?
the wheels off.
After
for the fucking
these
wheelchair guy. That
messages.
makes
So who remembers the slogan for Maybelline?
sense. Oh, maybe.
Born with it. Yep. Maybe she's born with it.
Maybe he's born. I thought it was a Christian thing. Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's make believe.
Okay, you went to the wrong camp or the right camp.
So what do you want
depending
us
on
to
your
do with it?
family. So maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's blank.
All right. Got it. That's how quick I am. Damn.
You warm, buddy?
A little bit. But am I not warm? That's what happens when I drink as much as I do.
Oh, Jesus.
Not bad.
This one's a little longer, so I understand.
Is it?
A little more technical. Yeah.
Are you ready?
Your sigh is okay. I'm wanting his sigh. His sigh completes me.
Okay, hold on. So,
Give it.
all right. So no, you'll don't worry.
There it is. I love it. Oh, I've missed this.
So Heels is gonna go first.
You get a red flag, my friend.
All right. What Heels? What did you say? Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's lupus.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Not gonna lie.
All right.
It was either what I
That's-
said or AIDS. So.
That's okay.
I'm
Got it.
glad I changed mine.
Okay, got it. So
That's a much
Legs.
more acceptable.
Tonight's
on that range
podcast
of
brought to you
things.
by Big Tarby.
All right. So
Nothing you say will be worse than what Ozzy has.
nothing. So Legs. What are you saying?
I'm saying her dog stepped on a bee.
Maybe she's born with it.
Maybe her dog stepped
stepped on a bee.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. And Oswald. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe they identify as that.
Ha ha ha.
It's so lowbrow. It's highbrow. It's.
Wah, wah, wah.
Let me get that Adventure Time.
All right.
And that was the day he legally
that
changed
was
his
a-
name to Patrice.
It was a.
So what did the chat say?
We got some good ones. Maybe it's an Instagram filter. Maybe it's contouring.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
Maybe it's wigs and plastic surgery.
That sounds like a man wrote it.
that
Yeah.
does actually, yeah, absolutely.
That's maybe it's misogyny. And I like it because it rhymes.
I
with what
like it.
Said that's so good.
That's really good.
It rhymes. It works
really
with
good.
it.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's contagious.
It's kind of like the. It's kind of like.
I like that one more.
That was great.
It's kind of like
job.
the lupus argument, just opposite.
think that's my favorite one.
That's, yeah. All right. Who wrote that?
That would be J-Dub.
J-Dub, you get a million points.
That was,
Good job.
Congratulations.
Well
That
done.
was funny.
That was great.
That was good.
Fucking wonderful.
That was good.
That's
All right.
that's the winner.
All right. So this one, last one, we're gonna do like this. Okay.
All right.
So what is State Farm's slogan?
We know a thing or no.
No, that's all State.
That's all state.
Like a good neighbor. Yeah.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. So you're gonna do like a good neighbor, blank.
And no one can use stay over there because
That's
why
not.
it's
Yep.
popular.
Like a good neighbor, stay over there. So
Is
you're
it?
not
I
gonna
don't
do
think
that.
I've ever heard that.
Yeah, that's a meme.
Is it?
Yeah.
Speaking of memes, this one's a meme.
Put on your thought box. Make it happen.
I'm trying to remember writing in all caps. Wait a minute. Is it Allstate that we're doing?
No,
No.
you're doing State Farm.
State Farm.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a good neighbor.
Okay.
Blank.
Allstate, non-threatening black spokesperson. what does that Family Guy episode say?
Yeah.
So good.
Oh Lord.
Deep, bassy voice, non-threatening black spokesperson. With the good hands, people.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Do you have your answer?
He is finishing, so we'll start with heels. Oh, you haven't?
Yay!
Oh no! I thought you don't have anything. Okay.
You did not.
We'll do 10 seconds. You got to have something.
I have nothing.
Wow.
Yikes.
How just
Oh, disappointing.
despicable.
Okay, you've got to remember that we've lived there for like 4 years. We don't know our neighbors. The only neighbor we sort of know is the guy who games videos.
He's
Yelling.
so like, what is
I like what I did.
what do neighbors do?
All right. Yep, he did that.
They don't.
So, Legs, what's your answer?
Oh, there was a meme forever ago where the guy was talking about not fucking the guy's wife.
Like a good neighbor, I fucked your wife. Okay, cool.
That's because you're a Jody.
And Oz, what's your answer? Like a good neighbor, I watch when you're bare. That's good.
Well done.
Well done. Yeah, that's did. Heels, you get 10 pity points for
Like a good neighbor, he shuts the fuck up.
Like a good neighbor, non-existent.
Hey.
Hey.
like a good neighbor. I'm quiet and white.
Like a good neighbor, your family has welfare.
What?
Oh,
It doesn't quite roll off the tongue
Yeah.
as
A
well.
little bit. A little bit. It's fine.
You know, it's a
Why?
little abrasive compared to the
Why
quiet
you
and
hate
white.
saying welfare?
I mean, mine rhymes.
All right. Now, what were the answers from chat?
Alright.
Like a good neighbor, I'll report you to the HOA.
Like a good neighbor, pretend that you care.
Oh,
pretty good.
okay. That's
That
good.
is pretty good.
I
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
solid.
Stay off my grass.
Okay.
Mind your business. So again, the blank. It's a good one.
Yeah.
You saw nothing going on over here. Like a good neighbor, close your damn blinds.
Oh, I watch when you're bare.
But I can't watch when you're bare then.
Yeah.
How am I
They're-
supposed to
they're
do my
next-
good neighborly duties?
They're next door neighbors.
Neighborhood watch.
Like a good neighbor, drinks his own beer.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fair. Yeah,
got it.
I guess.
Is that a Franklin Yarbo?
Was it Frank? No. All right. So, Yeah, Chat gets points. Oz gets points. Fucking everybody gets points except for Heels. I
got 10 pity points. Shut up.
I have to take his 10 pity points away because other people deserve them.
Yes.
All right. So
Oh, jeez, man.
this one, let's see. The first one we're gonna do, where you're gonna come up with a new slogan. I'm gonna tell you what the slogan is. You can change it. You can change some words. You can add stuff to
tell
it.
us the product,
Yeah, I am.
and then we just make up whatever the.
You can if you want to. It's however you want to. Pizza Hut. And a slogan is, in case you want to use it as inspiration, no one out pizzas the Hut. Not 20th Century Fox.
You can always hear the ellipses. I love it.
You can hear me what?
You can hear my ellipses. They have sound effects. Exactly.
I like listening to Legs writing most just because I hear wee.
You see?
Yeah.
You did exactly what I thought you were going to do.
Mm-hmm.
With Heels, come on. You can't not do
Try
two
it.
in a row.
No.
Try.
Come on. You got to try.
That's extra points. You renamed the restaurant.
I did.
I love it.
It reminded me of a D&D campaign where someone wanted like it was supposed to be like a Pizza Hut, but they called it it was supposed to be the Fish Hut, but they called it the Fish Nut. And
All right.
but it was like the restaurant. So
That was that jam over at the Fish Nut.
What does Fish Nut taste like?
think about it.
Come on, Heels. I know you got something in that big, beautiful brain of yours.
He can talk about pizza.
Yeah, and he loves pizza.
Pizza gut.
He
You're
loves
a fat
pizza.
fuck.
He can talk about diarrhea. There's so many ways.
He loves pizza. He loves being absurd. It's too.
I'm just making up shit.
Yeah.
Pizza butt. That's where it's going.
You make me sad every time you say a banger. I hope you
It
know
makes me
this.
think of Cartman.
It's building up to my 13th reason right now.
What?
Like
Jesus.
How quick he can
my God.
is your 13th reason.
Really, motherfucker?
Oh my God.
Don't let that.
Hey Jeff, I don't think Austin
that is
should
such a
come
deep
around
cut
anymore.
joke. I respect the fuck out of that shit. But seriously though, if you or a loved one this holiday season is feeling alone and like there's no one that cares, I promise you that there are. You can either reach out to any of us at Nerd Night Podcast, or now is a good time to throw in the hotline. So there you
yeah,
Yeah,
give us
we'll
money.
throw that in.
Go to BetterHelp.
Seriously.
Yeah,
I mean, especially if you're planning
BetterHelp.
on not using it yourself. Saying
it's fair. So yeah,
that's terrible.
guess
Don't listen
we'll-
to me.
Oh, yeah.
That was a
Don't-
terrible take.
yeah.
Don't listen to me.
yeah.
Don't listen to him.
So I guess we spent enough time on this. So Oz, what's your answer?
Pizza slut. No one out pizza's your mom.
There you go.
You know who you are.
That's right. She's a good woman. And
She's a nice lady.
and Heels, we love you dearly. And Legs, what you got?
Said slinging weight out the back for over 50 years.
Slinging weight out the back for over 50 years.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like
it a lot. Perfect. And what's chat saying?
We got, see here, Pizza Hut is just gonna fall straight out your butt. That's-
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
I mean, they're being honesty. You know, that's
Yeah,
a new
what-
approach.
Yeah.
Pizza Hut, we steal employees' ideas.
The only thing more stuff in our crush is
That is true.
don't
Did
get
my
that
wife say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get that one.
They the wife worked at Pizza Hut and they stole some of her ideas while she worked there.
Yep.
No one out bubbles the gut.
Y'all get off bubble guts. That's the second time I've heard bubble guts.
He said it one time.
The first time I said anything about it.
Stop it. Get some help.
Hey, you can't yell at people if you didn't write down an answer.
Fuck you. I do what I want.
Who says I'm gay?
This is my chair.
No complaining, you didn't vote. All right. No complaining, you didn't vote. All right. So
And then
I'm
nobody out Pizza's Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah.
Lame. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna give Ozzy 4 million points.
Yeah, that was
All right,
great.
moving on. Heels, you will answer this one, okay?
Nope.
That's the ice.
Who knows what Bounty's slogan was?
The quicker picker up.
The quicker picker upper.
How do I know this shit?
You watch TV.
I don't.
Some of these have not changed in quite a long time. Bounty, the quicker picker upper.
Don't you dare.
I'm not. I'm good. Chad, I'm good. I thought of a funny. That's what it was. I thought of a very funny sound. Oh my God. Can I just say that, like, what is this? This is book 6, episode 7. I probably come up with close to like 60 games. Like, no lie. It's tiresome, but I love doing it for y'all. I hope the chat enjoys it too. I believe it, yeah. And I hope that I don't have to stop doing this. I hope that, like, one day, like, we can just take all these things that I've asked, turn them into a game, and we become millionaires. Like, Hasbro just buys our game and says, hey, we own it now. And, you know, what is it? Cards Against Humanity ain't got nothing on some of the shit you ask.
There.
And it comes with a map. I am so mad at you.
Yeah, but I'm so good. Man. I'm so good.
It comes with like a map for like as stated, and it fucking, you know, does all that kind of stuff.
So cool.
Yeah, it'd be neat. But like that's down the line. Nerd Night Podcast is still in the insemination phase. Haven't quite yet breached the egg. All right. Heels. What's your answer?
Hold on.
Oh, wait.
It's so good, bro.
See, now Heels has become the boss
Yes.
of today's game. Are you ready? All right.
Become what you hate.
Heels. What's your answer? Bounty. It cleans.
Such a boss answer.
It's such a Bounty.
He tapped into some shit on
He
that.
did.
This is insight
what
to
the
my
fuck would
mind
boss
as a
say?
kid.
Yeah, Bounty. Paper towels.
Yeah.
Buy them.
They do shit.
Yeah.
It cleans.
It's not just for piss. All right. Legs, what's your answer? Please don't be it's not just for piss.
No.
Okay.
For the upper middle class circa 1990.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go. That was a good
that's fair.
answer. All right,
Great
perfect.
value for life, son.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
They all work
I
the same.
misheard it. I thought you said something else. So.
He booties the thicker, bigger gripper. Yep. Ozzy wins. Now let's hear what the chat said.
Oh my lord. That's
It's like word games are definitely within my wheelhouse. So.
the quilted quicker picker upper.
Nice.
The pecker cleaner
mom's
upper.
No, you have to say the whole thing. It is the quilted quicker picker upper. Cosby.
Oh.
That had me dying laughing.
Okay.
Did it? I didn't hear one
The
chork.
quilted quick picker upper.
I didn't hear one.
That's how I know something was hilarious.
I know, right?
Is when you hear
Yeah, she snorts over there in the
Yeah.
corner.
I do.
Yeah.
the pecker cleaner upper.
The pecker cleaner upper.
The quickie.
I at least give him a
Slicker
towel.
picker upper.
The quickie slicker picker upper. Okay.
That's why you're single. Whoever said that.
Bounty, your life is such a mess. You need it.
Your life is
The
such a
pecker
mess. You
cleaner
need
upper.
us. That's
It's like,
fair.
at least give him a rag or a towel. Like show him.
Or
what
did
you
I do
can.
the inflection
Yeah.
wrong? Your life is such a mess.
It's like,
You need
imagine
us.
you just nutted on a
Got
dish
it.
like.
You make it rain with bounty. Like that's not a
Fuck
second.
you.
Yeah, you know.
Here, clean yourself up and get.
Don't call me. I'll call you.
Yeah, leave me alone.
All right. Was that it?
Yep.
I'm gonna give chat some points. Ozzy definitely got some points, and Heels, you got a redemption million points.
Yes.
Good job.
Yay.
He's on the.
But I'm gonna tell you, you're on a bad road. It's really hard to get out of it. Okay.
Okay.
I've been through many of these games with Boss, and I know exactly how he gets, especially by the end.
Yeah.
So
Are you gonna be the raged one?
take heed.
Oh, that would be great to be live for.
Yeah, I know, right? Anybody know what?
Moving on.
Anybody know what Lay's slogan is?
Once you pop, you can't stop. That's Pringles.
That's Pringles. It's sort of like that.
Can't have just one.
Bet you can't have just one.
Bet you can't eat just one.
Yeah.
Ah.
All right, let's see what y'all can do.
Ooh no, absolutely not. I would get canceled.
Oh my.
This is what would cause it.
This would be the one.
This one.
This is where they draw the
Because it was gonna be. Bet you can't beat just one. You can
Oh,
fill it
okay,
in from there.
I got you.
And I need to not say anything. No, absolutely not.
You have
I
to
know
know.
it doesn't click.
Are you serious?
Loud.
Bet you can't beat just one? Give me your board.
Dude, you could put in like 5 things for that and they're
Yeah.
all terrible.
Yeah, you can. That's why I'm
I know.
not getting the actual joke.
I'm pretty maybe.
What is that?
That might be.
Try a G.
Oh no, I'm not putting that. Oh no, no.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
You understand now?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How
That's
did I
where he
not
was
get-
going.
Yeah.
How did I not get that?
I don't know. Don't fucking show him.
I'm not
goddamn it.
showing them. I didn't even write this.
Fuck.
So let's go in a different direction. We'll throw this one because that, it was a banger, but it's like nah, that's the one.
Lay's.
That's
Bet
too
you
far.
can't eat just one.
I misheard it again.
Slogans are meant to change, you know. Pringles were totally ready for all those tennis balls.
Don't
to
worry,
fucking
I
show
will
up at
go
the
in a
factory.
completely different direction though.
Instead, it was potatoes, and
I
then
will go in a different direction.
100 years later, still selling.
So much
Wonderful.
better. So much improvement.
I'm not the guy for this.
Are you winning?
Yeah, I am.
Are you winning, son?
I'm going in. I'm like, am I worse or not? I will go in a better direction than what you're thinking though.
All right, Legs, what you got?
Oh, mine first?
Yeah.
God, let me turn this.
Because Heels went first last time.
Yeah, it did.
Well, yeah, but he also didn't do shit 2 times in a row.
Oh, you got a point there.
It's not as funny, but I appreciate it.
My answer is I bet you have no self-control.
No.
Well, I mean, yeah, sort of.
For you.
Yeah, sort of.
We can have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ozzy, what's your answer? Slaves. Bet you can't free just one.
Sorry, white guys.
That was a lot better than what it originally
Oh,
was.
Yeah, no shit.
and I didn't even have.
All right, and then Heels, what's your answer? Lays. Chaps.
Wait, do it one more time. One more time. Let's see.
You're pushing it, buddy. You're pushing.
I don't
it.
have anything.
You're just you. You're not somebody else. Okay. You're you. You're you. You're going down a dark path.
It's not just a phase, Dad.
Saw
You
them
either die
damn.
the hero or you live
saw
long
them-
enough to see yourself become the villain.
Saw those damn Pokemon.
I feel like the end of Wrath of the Lich King where Bolvar puts on the helmet. There must always be a Lich King.
Yes.
You did put Billy in this.
All right.
All right, so the chat.
Chat said
See here. Lays for we need to eat your feelings.
Okay.
Be up. Bet you can't eat just one.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
I'll give him that.
Bet you can't skeet just once. Which
I respect
fair.
it.
Yeah, okay.
And that's all we got.
The first one was bet you thought it wasn't just air.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Bet you thought it wasn't just air.
See, it's like, well, mine, like,
Maybe
it was
it
so
was
versatile, I
a
chose to
layer
take
of
the high
jelly.
road.
Everybody gets 1,000,000 points, but heels.
And Oz. Oz doesn't
No.
get any
No, I don't get any
He
points.
gets negative points.
But theoretically, I get like 8 billion.
Heels disagrees via chat, via emoji. All right, here we go.
Erica, J-Dubs isn't there. You can think I hate him, but it
It's
isn't
not
there.
there.
It's
not-
literally not there.
It's not even here for me.
What?
J-Dub's answer?
Try refreshing
Okay.
and typing in chat again.
What'd he say?
If I'm not addressing your answer and you're the
Oh.
only one, it's obviously not me being a piece
Yeah,
of shit.
I want to hear his answer, but
Yeah, it's
I'll wait
you.
for a second. Or she can send it.
Yeah.
They live in the
It's
same
not
house.
here for me either. I don't have him blocked.
Yeah, no,
And it's
he
not
shouldn't
there
be.
for you. You don't have him
He's
blocked.
not blocked because the last thing he said is Red Bull gives you probation.
Yeah.
And then maybe she's born with it, maybe it's contagious.
Which we said was
Oh, he said nips. Bet you can't eat just one.
okay, yeah.
I don't see that anywhere.
It's above. I don't know. Maybe he's in live chat, not top chat. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Going on.
I'm in live chat.
No, I feel you. I'm just. It's right there. J Dub, the family gamer.
All right.
All right. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oopsie daisy.
So what other capitalist country things would we know? So.
Nike. What's Nike's slogan?
Just do it.
Just do it.
What? Because I think you and I are on the same page on this one.
Make sure I don't mess this one up like I was talking about earlier.
Shut up. I'm good, I know.
This is a current ad campaign we're running, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes. It is still a very current campaign.
It's definitely current what he just said.
I can be topical sometimes.
All right. Legs, you good?
Yeah.
All right. And Oz, what's your answer?
Hold on, I forgot something.
Wow.
Yeah, there we go. Got to make it official.
Yeah. Nike. Just don't kneel during the national anthem.
All right.
Well done.
All right.
Well done. Points for patriotism.
I know, right?
All right. Heels. Nike crosses hotline. Just do it.
Sorry.
I feel like that's a fucking.
That's.
I think
Adidas,
I think he's saying fuck Nike. I'm replacing Nike with the Crisis Hotline.
Whatever-
He's,
what-
he's
Yeezy's
giving
fan.
them a new tagline.
Whatever he's saying.
Yeah.
For just $10 a day, you can get this man some Yeezys so we don't have to look at his bare feet.
Okay.
His
Legs.
bakery looked better than
And on that note,
On that note,
their
just think it'd
current
be funny
ad
if he's
campaign
eating
I said is don't hire Kanye.
Don't hire Kanye.
Nike, don't hire Kanye.
fair.
All right. What's chat say?
We got Nike, we make slave labor fashionable. Nike, you blew it. SCOTUS, just do shit.
I like it.
Nike, exploiting minority sins forever.
I like it. Chat's definitely winning in this category.
Just replace Nike with capitalism.
Yeah. I mean, Adidas was founded by Nazis, so. Like a lot of the companies that exist today have some fucked up roots and origins. It's just what it
Yeah,
is.
I mean,
Absolutely.
Mitsubishi.
Like Natsu.
Mitsubishi. So yeah,
What brand were the Japanese zeros again? Oh, yeah.
Nissans.
No,
Oh, sorry.
Mitsubishis. Yeah.
So, everybody gets points. So it's well done. This one's, I think, is gonna be one of my favorites.
Okay.
Taco Bell. What's their slogan?
Eat late, even great.
So
Wait,
that
which
was one.
90s.
Which one?
Yeah.
Yo quiero
The
Taco
one
Bell.
that was one as well, but the one that they
What do you want?
the most
Live
popular
Moss.
one
Is it a Live Moss?
Think outside the bun.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Think outside the box.
Oh, think outside
Something
the
got
bun.
the bun.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
What?
That was
For
the whole
Taco
play
Bell?
on words. Think outside the bun.
What buns do you own, Taco Bell?
They don't have buns.
That's my
exactly.
think outside
Yeah,
the
think
bun.
outside
That's
the
why
bun.
they
Don't
said
You
get
don't. You don't know what those are, Taco Bell.
That's why they're telling you that. I don't know. Don't make it weird.
Don't you think in shapes? Shut up.
They started it.
And while we're on this subject, if we can have a little bit of chit chat while we're writing our answers, what's your top French fry? Fast food French fry. Top fast food French fry. Me and Austin.
Yeah, me
agree on
and
what the number
Jeff
one
were.
is.
Yeah, me and Jeff were talking
We're
about
trying to
this
figure out what the top one is, or
Hey, well,
chat.
We kind of
Gotta
have a
rat sales
consensus
and
as to the best fast food French fry. What it is.
Yeah.
Of any of them? Like,
Well,
I'm
the probably the top syndicated fast foods, like, you could say In-N-Out, you could say Whataburger, but that's like not really around like here. Checkers was a top 5 for us, yeah.
Love Checkers fries.
Wendy's kind of fell off a little bit.
Wendy's
for us.
up the game.
They did.
Yeah.
But McDonald's, it's just one, it's a standard, but 2, it's like not number
Checkers.
1 anymore. We said Checkers.
I put Checkers as a solid 2, almost
Yeah.
1.
But Taco Bell fries,
Taco Bell fries are fucking hype.
they are legit. And when you get fries that come with free cheese sauce, I mean, come on, they're nice, they're spicy, they're good.
And I say Arby's are like a 3,
Yeah,
but if you get the cheese sauce from Arby's with them,
they
maybe
can
a
bump
2.
it up. They
You
can
bump it up to a
yeah.
2.
Mhm.
But that cheese sauce costs extra.
Capitalist. All right. So, who went first last time? Legs? Did you go first last time? I don't think you did. Okay, so Eyes, what's your answer? Taco Bell. Make diarrhea surprisingly fun. They always say, why does it Taco Bell have...
poop.
Yo quiero poop. They always ask why Taco Bell doesn't have fucking play places.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's really hard to focus on having fun while you're trying not to shit your pants. So, Heels, what's your answer? Taco Bell. Live Minnows.
Live minnows. Love it.
Okay. I know you're a smart guy. Just for clarification.
I know what it said.
Okay, I'm just wondering, just for
I
me.
like what I
just
said.
for me. Did you mean to spell minnows?
What do you mean?
Okay, I'm just making sure. That's,
He said the opposite of Moss.
Got it. Okay, got it. So,
Live less.
less. Got it.
It's bizarro slogans.
Ha wacky guy.
But I read it. I knew what it was, but I read it as minnows anyway, and it made it funnier.
Yeah.
Coming to your local Taco Bell, crunchy do-gooders.
Oh,
Yes,
God.
absolutely.
It will never stop.
You got it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're wrong. I wish that I could change it, but I can't. And I think that's an important lesson to learn in life, is that you just can't win them all. And you definitely did not win that game. That's hands down. So Live Minnows, I giggled so hard because I was like, live less, and then I was like, wait a minute.
That's me being dumb.
Can you imagine like some fucking bumpkin ass family showing up to Taco Bell just to fucking look at the tank of minnows? And it just,
Why is this?
they aren't in any of your meals at all. You don't even
They're
serve
just there.
fish. Then you just serve. You have a big fucking tank of live minnows in a fucking aerator. I don't understand what you're doing. There's no lights or nothing. Like you're fucking charging people to come see these fucking cheap ass fish. This isn't entertainment. This is travesty.
Oh my god.
Live minnows. All right.
I think that wins just because. That's too good.
What's your answer?
Like, he won on accident.
He really did. He really did.
Oh,
He had a good answer that just got
Screen door
over.
Olympic sponsor.
Shitting.
Through the screen door Olympic sponsor.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, live minnows win.
Live minnows
Live
does
less
win.
wins.
Live minnows wins. But can you tell me what the chat said, please?
See here, Taco Bell, best eaten near the bathroom. Cheap way to soak up cheap liquor.
Oh,
That's not suggested for long car trips.
oh yeah, that happened. Very.
Where to go without protection?
I demand a live minnows.
Think outside
shirt.
the bun.
And then there was mine.
Oh.
Just Photoshop
Taco
out
Bell
the
turns out think
Chihuahua
about
for
your
a minute.
buns.
Turns out, think about your buns. What?
Taco Bell turns. Think about your buns.
It's Taco Bell X Tongues, so it's a collaboration. Think about your buns.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Aha.
So yeah, the fucking Hills wins that one by default.
Yeah, he
and,
does.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, if you
new
ask,
Nerd Night podcast is a fucking bucket of minnows.
if you ask me, the win feels kind of fishy.
Yes.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Where's Matt when we need him?
Oh
All
man.
right, last one. You ready?
Okay, let's go.
All right. What is the slogan for Goldfish?
Snack that smiles back.
Goldfish. Yes.
Their heads off.
The snack that smiles back. Come here, Tilly. Come here, girl. Oh, stretch first.
That's their slogan.
Big stretch. Yeah, it's called the snack that
I
smiles
thought
back.
it was I love fishes.
Oh God, you're gonna make me do this.
I'm curious as to what you're gonna do.
Know what I mean?
Do I have to sing it?
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was the slogan
Yes.
because the fucking bag said so
That's
delicious.
their jingle.
I was like, man.
And then they changed the jingle to the snack that smiles back until you bite their heads off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what their jingle became, and it was kids biting the crackers.
While we're at it, considering what we're gonna be doing tomorrow, the most of the gang, I know Hills will be resting and stuff, but how big do y'all think that our Christmas tree in the Nerd Night house should be?
Don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask.
Should get a little
Now,
tiny one.
keep in mind. Let me preface his question with a statement. It's going in the house where a wheelchair will be the predominant person going through the things, so that motherfucker cannot walk around shit.
Like I said, we're
No, it's my house, doofus. I said, where's the Nerd
Oh, I
Night
thought you
tree's
was talking
at
about
my
like here.
house.
oh.
I mean, I'd like to put a small one here, like a real small one right
Okay.
here. Yeah. So yeah, y'all tell me how big my Christmas tree should be, and we'll see if I have that high ceiling.
can sit with the
Y'all
base
should be
stuff.
fucking ashamed of yourself.
14.
What do you mean?
I mean, I was gonna say you guys could
So-
get a cute like, the fluff area.
All right,
Hello.
I think we're ready.
All right.
So legs, Heels, what's your answer?
Twink
go-
that throws it back.
the-
Sub bitch.
And he comes with a win.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Well done.
Banger.
Of course, Tony also did that, so I'm still suspicious. Legs, what's your answer, buddy?
Hold on.
Okay, go to Oz real quick.
Okay.
Oz, what's your answer? The snack that smiles back, Cooter.
Cooter.
All right. He's the Cooter, small letters.
That's the one that smiles back, is what he's saying.
Right. Cooter. Are you looking at it this way?
I think it's.
Don't take the muff off.
Oh,
what she
speaking
said.
of muff,
Oh Lord.
Take the muff off, Heels. Don't let him take the muff off. Hold his hand. You hold my hand when I do stuff wrong.
No, because you're trying to touch people. He ain't doing shit with his hands.
He's taking the muff off.
I'm just chilling and reaching between my legs also.
Yeah.
Suggestively, yeah. Exactly.
He ain't reaching between my legs. So we're
Yeah.
cool.
He's been trying to find his keys for like 30 minutes.
It's like you wanted to be a comedian.
All
at one
smell
point.
like cilantro.
No, well, supposedly he said the same thing. It tastes like
Is that
soap.
what you felt tastes like soap?
Yeah.
He
Soapy
has the soap
balls.
thing too.
Soapy balls.
which I'm kind of glad about because
I like just thinking like off the wall shit to say and then just randomly pepper it in the conversation.
Right.
Because it just sticks in people's heads sometimes. So.
Oh no, probably didn't even think about soapy balls in the water. No thanks.
Shit.
Goldfish.
Well, shave me bald and call me an orangutan prostitute.
Wow,
Well, okay.
sounds good to me.
I don't think I'm gonna be.
That's
calling
based
you.
on a true story. Look it up.
I'm not calling you that though.
They're not.
That sounds like a setup.
No, it's really a real
It's
thing
not
that
a
happened.
setup. It's love.
It's fucked up.
What do you think, Tilly? What do you got to say?
Yeah, Tilly,
Say it to the
what's
mic.
your favorite motto for the snack that smiles back?
She's the strong, silent type.
Yeah, she is. All right, Legs, what's your answer?
I said, your kids are tyrants.
You did the thing.
This goldfish. Your kids are tyrants.
Yes.
Okay.
Because when I think goldfish, I think of children.
I think of
And when I think of
badass
children,
kids, too.
I think of probably a badass kid being, here's goldfish, shut up, please.
Okay.
Like some little snotty nosed bastard
Fair.
with like goldfish just half eaten all over the damn place. They in the car seat. Little.
One of those little shitty. You got kids in before? Those little fucks.
Hey,
And what did chat say?
Goldfish is the TISM snack of choice.
The TISM snack of choice.
TISM crackers.
oh, I thought you had said something fun.
Trust me. It
Gold fission. The power of the sun in my hands.
That was shit.
That would have been great.
All right.
Goldfish, the snack that your kids will grind into every corner and crevice of your car.
Yeah.
See, there you go. Who said that?
I threw just.
That was J-Dub. And then E-Dub, goldfish, more crumbs than Nature Valley.
Wow. That's
Wow,
that's a big claim, man.
That's a big claim.
I feel like we need a Mythbusters episode.
Yeah.
It's fucking, who's volunteering their car? Not me.
Yeah.
You should, look,
I say we do it at Jeff's. Do it
If
in his
we-
house.
All right, we put one, like we do a control, like we have like Ashley's vehicle. And then in Jeff's vehicle on the driver's side, we put like a Nature Valley bar, and on the passenger side, we just put the equivalent of goldfish and see which is worse.
I would say,
Can I switch to the goldfish and not the Nature Valley?
I would say that once it's done, there's a guy who details cars. in the
And he
area.
says which one's worse.
And he was amazing. But when he saw my truck, the look of just disappointment on his face, I would love to capture when he sees your truck with Nature Valley and goldfish in it.
Yeah, it's the dichotomy in the driver and passenger sides. It's crazy.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
You know that, right? That's gonna be like
Jesus.
$400.
So I'm going to declare the overall winner for the first time ever because, you know, chat came with it, but...
There's still a few more.
Oh, there are? Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
The snack's good as is the snack that is not as good as Wheat Thins, but we'll do in a pinch. Goldfish, kind
wow.
of sort of cheese flavored.
That's who said that?
That's such a petty
Who
ass.
said that? What?
Because Heather mentioned that it was the tism of choice, and it is not. That is Wheat Thins.
Wow. Okay, whatever.
She's like, fucking shot fired. Don't you talk about what my tism is. Don't you tell me my truth.
No, it's a running joke in our community that it's always Wheat Thins or Triscuits.
Oh. Goldfish for people who can't hurdle the responsibility of real fish. Or can't handle the responsibility of real fish.
Whatever works.
Kind of
Look
sort
at
of
that, a
cheese
dog
flavored.
you like. That's rare.
So you're talking about the pets. We talking
I
about
like dogs. I
snacks.
just don't like caring for
Yeah.
Damn, you eat them
Like having to
things?
take
I know,
motherfuckers
right?
outside and shit.
That's like sardines?
Especially when you live on the third floor of an apartment.
I don't know what he's.
Sucks.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
See, I'm thinking he's eating the
Don't
goldfish.
eat the pets.
And he can't handle like getting like, I don't know, a barracuda or some shit.
Is that all of them?
Why would you first go to Barracuda?
That's the first place my mind went.
Why?
I know that ain't like an
Bow, nigga
exotic,
down,
but
nigga down,
that's-
nigga down, nigga down, nigga down, nigga down, nigga down, nigga down, bow, wow.
Goldfish. It's tasty.
All right. Any more?
Nope.
I'm still going to declare for the first time that somebody in the group has won as opposed to chat.
That sounds made up.
I'm sorry. I'm pretty much the guy who counts everything, even though y'all say I don't count it.
You don't.
And I believe that Ozzy won this game.
I think we go back and count.
Yeah, you can. I'll even go. And his final answer, even though I haven't asked the question, is hot possums. It's
Hot
the alternative to Hot Pockets. There's still a lot of stuff stuffed inside, and
Hot
it
single
will bite
possums
the
in
shit
your
out of
area.
you if you do it too fast. So,
That would be a good rescue slogan, like hot single possums in your area.
Oh my god.
So I appreciate everybody being a part of the game. I appreciate everybody being here. I have 5 minutes to Black Friday shop. So we're gonna move on to the many thanks.
3 minutes.
3 minutes done. So many thanks to Aficionados of Augusta. Thank you for providing us with wonderful equipment. Thank you to Book Tavern, David Hutchinson, you big bearded beautiful bastard. Thank you to Top Dog Comics. We love you. You always do us right, and I'm telling you, if you haven't, take all of our money because you took it all today. That's for damn sure. Let's see. Thank you to BetterHelp. Thank you to Jonathan Rochelle of Anime Core. Yes. Thank you to Melanie Mister Streams, How Do I Heal Streams, Rick Sterling Streams, Handicap Honcho Streams, what? Pinup Vaders, Never Ender Photography, all the good stuff. And we love you. We hope you had a happy Thanksgiving, and we're here for you through the holidays. He meant that when he said it. If you need somebody to talk to, either we're available or we'll get you the resource.
Reach out.
You're not alone, okay? It might seem like we're a big, fun, happy family group, but we do mentor each other and keep each other in check about some shit. Yeah. So if you need somebody to do that for you, we'll be happy to. And as always, everybody say bye.
Bye.